Check 1, 2. Can everybody hear me? Okay, awesome. And then your mic is here if you need to talk to me.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Oh.
Welcome to another broadcast of Idaho Horsemen Indoor Football, Idaho's only professional football team. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Good Boy Studios, creating more than just podcasts, creating content for everyday life. Visit us at goodboystudios.com. And by these amazing partners of the Idaho Horsemen. This broadcast is a property of Idaho Horsemen Football and Good Boy Studios.
All right, we are live once again from the Idaho Ford Center right here in Nampa, Idaho. I'm Jeff Cullers. Oh my gosh, what a crazy day this is. We had our original team canceled on us. They couldn't make it. We brought in another team from California. This team is amazing. They have won their championship, their conference championship every year for 7 years. So the Sentinels are visiting us today. I don't know a whole lot about them. I'm sorry, I don't have lineups, I don't have names, so this was kind of a last-minute addition. But we are here, and we are live from the Idaho Ford Center. Super excited to be here with you. Hopefully you guys are too. It's going to be a great game. My regular producers are graduating today, so congratulations to them. To Joannie and to Fletcher. I hope you guys had a great graduation today. We've got a fill-in executive producer here with us today and a cameraman that's going to be just amazing. So we're going to have a great night here, and so thanks to everybody for volunteering and being here. It's going to be a great night. It's Military Appreciation Night here at Ford Idaho Center. So shout out to all of our active duty and veterans that are out there. We appreciate you all that you have done. All right, so the last game was against Wenatchee. Here we beat them. It was a great game. It was a close game, but we got revenge that last game, and it was so sweet. Unfortunately, I couldn't be here. I had to be working that day, but it was a great game, and we've had a lot of we're now 1-1 with them, and I got to believe that we're going to see them in the postseason. We have our touchdown cam set up tonight, so the players, when they score touchdowns, they're going to get out there and they're going to celebrate. We got that for you. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the show here. So, but we're ready to roll here. We're going to get this thing going. But before we do, how about a word from one of our sponsors?
The Idaho Horsemen would like to thank Fran's Bakery for being one of our sponsors. Fran's Bakery is a fourth-generation family-owned baking company based in Portland, Oregon, that was founded in 1906. A partner with the Idaho Horsemen since our beginning, Fran's provides great bread at great prices, found in grocery stores throughout the Northwest. Make sure you visit Fran's Bakery today. The Idaho.
All right, we are back here with you. Thank you, Fran's, for being a part of it. I had a delicious hot dog and on a nice soft Fran's bun earlier today. Boy, was it good. Filled me up for game time. Ready to rock and roll now. My belly's full. The players are on the field. They are going through their warm-ups right now. The Horsemen are doing their warm-ups. The Sentinels have already done their warm-ups. And so I tell you what, I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I think both of these teams have the ability to score well and to score often. I mean, it's Arena League football, right? We know that the scores get up in the 60s, 70s pretty traditionally. We've even broke the century mark here once ourselves. And so I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. We'll see what we get into. It depends on whose defense can stiffen up first and the longest and hold the other team to no point. So like I said, don't know a whole lot about the Sentinels this year. They don't play in our league. This game does not count on our conference record, so nothing on this will affect us for the playoffs. So even if we get a loss, it won't affect us. Any points, extra points we score or points they score against us also won't count. As you know, in Arena League football, those points help come playoff time. They helped us last year get into the playoffs. It was close, but because we had a lot of points, it helped us on some of our games. So I think it's going to be a really good game. I'm very excited to see these Sentinels for the first time. There's no video of them. I looked, tried to find and do a little homework, but there is absolutely no video on these guys. I don't even have their logo. So unfortunately for these guys, the Cali Gold logo is going to be up on the scoreboard from last game, but it's going to be we'll see how they do. So, all right. So we're going to get in our next ad here. I talked about that Falls brand. Let's hear from our sponsor.
Falls brand is a product of the Independent Meat Company. It is built on a foundation of long service. We believe in a system of tradition, tried technology, and customer focus. Independent Meat Company has been through many changes since its inception in 1904, but the philosophy of being true to our customers, employees, and community, all while producing the best quality possible product, has not changed. Visit us at independentmeat.com/Falls brand. Falls brand.
All right, back with you here. I had an opportunity last weekend to do something really fun. One of our players in our first Hanging with the Horsemen, Rashad Flanders, gave some shout-outs and shouted out to everybody but his wife. And that did not sit well with Bobby Joe. And I can understand, right? So he wanted to make it up to her, and he wanted to propose to her. They're married already, have 2 beautiful kids, but he wanted to propose to her. And so we surprised her, and we did a little proposal, and we got a little short video here, and I want to play that for you now. And so I'll have Elizabeth play that proposal video that we put together.
I let my thoughts run wild when I'm thinking of you. I get there acting like a child when I'm thinking of you. Okay, we're losing track of time when I'm thinking of you. You say you on the way, I say baby that's cool. Crack a different kind of smile when you walk in the room. Smoke a different kind of loud when I'm smoking with you. Too good, too real, too close. Too good, ain't gotta be taboo. Why can't I just wanna be with you? Why can't you just want the same thing too? Don't you know we got the right to choose? I can love you, baby, you. It's whatever you want to do. Fuck you mean I'm a front for who? No, it ain't gotta be taboo. I fall in love with no regrets when I'm thinking of you. Fall even deeper when we sex when I'm thinking of you. Feel shit that I don't comprehend when I'm thinking of you. Go anywhere, any place, pick me up in the Cause can't nobody say it to you like I do. You're real with yourself, don't know why you playing with the truth. I never feel too good, too real, too close. But too good ain't gotta be taboo. Why can't I just wanna be with you? Why can't you just want the same thing? Don't you know we got the right to choose? I can love you, baby, you. It's whatever you want to do. Fuck
My wife, my lover, my best friend, the person I want to spend the rest of my life with, Bobby Joe, Soraya Flanders. And sweetheart, I love you.
Oh.
Will you remarry me?
Yeah.
I fall in love with no regrets when I'm thinking of you. I'm even deeper when we sex when I'm thinking of you. Feel shit that I don't comprehend when I'm thinking of you. Go anywhere, any place, pick me up in the cause can't nobody say it to you like I do. You're real with yourself to know why you playing with the truth. I never feel too real, too close. But too good ain't gotta be taboo. Why can't I just wanna be with you? Why can't you just wanna stay place? Don't you know we got the right to choose? I can do you, baby, you. Say whatever you want to do. Fuck you mean I'ma fight for you? No, it ain't gotta be taboo.
All right. That was a fun little video to shoot. And I will tell you, that was put on by Good Boy Studios and the same company that produces this broadcast each and every home game. And if you have an event like that coming up that you want to be, you want to have it videotaped and remembered for a long time, make sure you reach out to Good Boy Studios. That's good, BOIstudios.com, Good Boy Studios. And live stream, you got a church, you want to live stream your Sunday services, you have any event that you want to live stream, make sure you reach out to goodboystudios.com. All right, we're about 20 minutes away here from game time. 7 o'clock kickoff here, Mountain Standard Time. And both teams have left the field and just getting ready here for some warm-ups. The officials will be coming on. We'll be doing the live announcements here in just a few minutes. Remember, I would remind you to go to gohorsemen.com. That's gohorsemen.com. We have 2 home games left, 2 home games. The next one is right back here 7 days from now, May 13th at the Idaho Ford Center. Same bat time, same bat channel, 7 p.m. right here at the Idaho Ford Center. If you can get out here to check out the game, I highly recommend to do it. We really want to pack this place and get some support for this program. The only way this football team continues to do what we do is if you come or you buy the streaming. If you're buying the streaming, that also goes to the Horsemen. Everything goes straight to it. So please come out and support us one way or the other. And we'd love to either see you here on the live stream or to love to see you in the stadium making some noise. It's quite an excitement. I'm going to ask Elizabeth, our executive producer, to switch over to our main camera so you can kind of see the field here before we get going here. Main broadcast. There we go. And we'll get our cameraman to turn it on. Hang on a second. There we go. Sorry, like I said, we got some new folks here, so all the way. Turn it one more time. Boom, now we got video action. There we go. All right, we got some fill-ins tonight, so bear with us as we work through this. We're going to work through these through the pregame here. I mean, our cameraman's kids are sitting back here behind us. They're all on their phones. None of them are listening to us. They're on the phones. Hi, you're on TV. So we're just hanging out here and just waiting for the pregame festivities here to get started. The Horsemen are going to come out of the blue tunnel. We have the touchdown cam. That's actually going to be live streaming free. Just a touchdown cam now. Just a touchdown cam. That's going to be live streaming free on the Good Boy Studios page on Facebook. But all you'll see is a celebration. You won't see anything else other than that. But we got that coming out here really soon. So, all right, we're going to take one more sponsor break here before we get started into this. So we'll roll into that here now.
Easy Chairs Plus, first in comfort, experience, and exceptional value. With over 57 years combined experience in the furniture industry, making Easy Chairs Plus and Hot Buy Mattress Showroom a solid source for furniture and sleep products. If you prefer the quiet and charm of a store that is family-owned, taking pride in offering a nice selection of made in the USA chairs and mattresses with quality, integrity, and style, then you'll love Easy Chairs Plus. Visit us at easychairsplusboise.com. Easy Chairs Plus, first in comfort, experience, and exceptional value. With over 57 years combined experience in the furniture industry, making Easy Chairs Plus and Hot Buy Mattress Showroom a solid source for furniture and sleep products. If you prefer the quiet and charm of a store that is family-owned, taking pride in offering a nice selection of made in the USA chairs and mattresses with quality, integrity, and style, then you'll love Easy Chairs Plus. Visit us at easychairsplusboise.com. Easy Chairs Plus, first in comfort, experience, and exceptional value. With over 57 years combined experience in the furniture industry, making Easy Chairs Plus and Hot Buy Mattress Showroom a solid source for furniture and sleep products. If you prefer the quiet and charm of a store that is family-owned, taking pride in offering a nice selection of made in the USA chairs and mattresses with quality, integrity, and style, then you'll love Easy Chairs Plus.
All right, we are back here with you here. 15 minutes here before kickoff. So if you're watching the pregame show, you got one more chance there to run to the kitchen, make a sandwich, get a cold, refreshing drink as we get ready here for tonight's game. As I said, our next game is right here on May 13th back at the Idaho Ford Center. Or you can live stream it, as you're doing right now, at goodboystudios.com, goodboistudios.com. Click on the Horseman logo, and you will get that link to the Eventbrite page, $9.99 for every home game. Super excited about this year. This is our first year live streaming. We've had some fun with this. We've had some glitches, but we've worked through those, and we will continue to get better. We have an exciting year planned for next year. I already have everything in the works for how we can make this program even better, and it's going to be a great year next year. So hopefully, like I said, we got 2 more home games here, plus the playoffs. We'll live stream the playoffs, and but next year we plan on being right back here with you again, and we'll do this all over again. All right. So I'm by myself tonight. I'm solo tonight, and I'm happy about that and sad about it all at the same time. My color commentator, Ryan Regis, he's a kicker for the Horsemen. He made the team this week. And so, just like every other team that's out there, you have to make the team each and every week, and there's a certain amount of spots. But Ryan made the team this week. I'm very happy for that. I'm going to miss him up here in the booth with me because he does an amazing job. And I'd love to have him here, but I also want my man to be able to live out his dream out on the field. So number 14, Ryan Regis, will be on the field tonight and not up here in the booth. Sad for us, but good for him, and hopefully he has a good game out there tonight. So been a great week, and we had a chance where our halftime show, Hanging with the Horsemen, that we do each and every week. We have a special one for you tonight. It's from the youth football. We'll play that at halftime. After we watch the on-field activities. At halftime, we'll show you Hanging with the Horsemen, and it is with the youth football camp that the Idaho Horsemen did this past weekend. It was a lot of fun. It actually got up into the 80s here in Boise, so it was nice to be able to get out and enjoy some sunshine. It was the first time in a long time that we'd seen temperatures that warm. So, but it was good. We'll have that for you at halftime as well. And so pretty excited about that. All right, so I think what we're going to do now is we are going to show you, we'll have some of our horsemen come on and talk to you with the Horsemen pregame, and we'll get some of those horsemen interviews and hear from the horsemen.
Horseman Nation, this is Kyler Henson, number 6 wide receiver. I'm looking forward to playing in front of y'all this year. I know y'all going to have a rocking atmosphere, and let's get it. Posse up.
Nicholas K, defensive back, number 4. I'm happy that everybody watching real live, go get this dub. Posse up.
What's up, Posse? Justin Garcia, number 93. I just wanted to say shout out to our fans. Thanks for coming out and supporting. Thanks for the guys who couldn't make it and they're streaming online. We're excited about that. Posse up.
This is Nick Eden, number 53, center with the Idaho Horsemen. Happy to have you guys checking out the game. Glad you guys are tuned in and showing up in person. Hoping to put a good show on for you guys. Posse up.
On you. My name is Justin Clarkston. I play wide receiver. It's first game of the season. Excited, nervous, just ready to get it started, ready to get going, and see us come together as a team.
All right, you don't have to tell us your secrets, but any tricks up your sleeves for this game?
The goal is just to always have fun. It's about, like Justin always says, it's a kid's game, and we just try to have fun and do it together, and when that comes together, you end up winning the game. So hopefully that's the outcome.
All right, man. How big a victory you think you get today on these guys?
Oh man, I just hope we win. I can't give you a number, but I hope we come out with the win.
Outstanding. All right, thanks, Justin.
What up, Big Horseman fans? It's your boy Ryan Stokes, number 17, wide receiver. Man, we got a good game coming today. I feel good, body good. Practice been going good. So, man, we just trying to see and get y'all a good, exciting show, all right? Now, y'all get at this man right here behind these cameras because we're going to make it exciting and fun tonight, all right?
All right, and unfortunately, we videotaped that first game of the year, as you heard. But always good to hear from the Horsemen. Unfortunately, number 17, Showtime, Riot Stokes, not suited up for tonight's game. So not going to be out there, not going to see that excitement from him. But, man, Justin Clarkson, number 13, I think he's going to have a good game tonight. Big wide receiver. And he's got speed and he's got strength. Cal McQuarrie, number 8, I think he's going to have a good game here too. So, all right, we're getting ready to get into the introductions here at the stadium. So we are going to do our player introductions, and you can see who's playing for your Idaho Horsemen.
It's now time to meet your Idaho Horsemen. Number 1, Rashad Flanders. Number 2, playing middle linebacker, Brennan Dunn. Number 3, at wide receiver, Brady Walling. Number 4, Nicholas Cade. Number 5, defensive back, Jack Doman. Number 6 at wide receiver, Kyler Henson. Number 7, your backup quarterback, TJ Craig. Number 8, Cal McQuarrie at wide receiver. Number 10, also at wide receiver, Calvin Lowe. Number 11, middle linebacker, Austin Schroeder. Number 13, wide receiver, Justin Clarkston. Number 15, your quarterback, Austin Schaefer. Number 17, Showtime wide receiver, Ryan Stokes. Number 20, playing defensive back, Tyrone Hollister. Number 21, at defensive back, Keyshawn Joyner. Number 23, at defensive back, A.B. Abraham Logan. Number 43, at defensive lineman, Micah Hagler. Number 45, defensive lineman, Corey Hurd. Number 53, offensive lineman, Nick Eden. Number 58, defensive lineman, Rashard Budd. Number 70, offensive lineman Devontae Drayton. Number 93, offensive lineman Justin Garcia. And number 97, Nate Holloway, defensive lineman. Also not pictured, number 55, welcome back, Braden Area, kicker. And number 14, Ryan Regis, kicker. That is your Idaho Horsemen. Posse up.
All right, the pregame festivities are starting here, and we will show you this so you can see it. All right, Lady Spurs are being introduced now to the crowd here. We're just waiting for this awesome introduction here for the Idaho Horsemen. One of our Lady Spurs just graduated from Boise State today. It is graduation day for Boise State. By golly, I did that 6 months ago myself. Glad that's behind me. Oh, here comes old crazy Tucker and his Tuckerettes, the kids out here, part of the Tucker's youth club. The Tucker's Kids Club. If you want to know more information about that, go to gohorsemen.com. The video does not do it justice. It's a lot cooler in person to see that blue smoke fog coming out of the tunnel. Your Idaho Horsemen are about to take the field. Tom on the microphone for the in-house, announcing the Idaho Horsemen as they come out onto the field. There's Austin Schroeder. Man, that guy loves to hit people. Golly, he loves to hit people. There's your quarterback, Austin Schaefer, coming out. He needs a good night. Needs a good night tonight. We need a strong night from Austin in that quarterback position. Mr. Garcia, number 97, Nate Holloway. And here comes your coaches. It's game time here at the Idaho Ford Center, and I am excited to be with you. And we are going to have a great game here tonight. Going to have just an absolute great game here. We're going to be taking on this team for the first time ever, and it's going to be a lot of fun here. All right, so I'm back with you here. Sorry, I'm a little washed out here. The lights are down. They're going to come back up here in a minute. We're a buck and a half away from game time here, waiting for the lights to come back up here. The officials are conferring at midfield, and the Sentinels are coming out to the field as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. California versus Idaho. I hope you're all pulling for Idaho, but if you're with the Sentinels and you're watching this live stream down in California, hopefully you enjoy this game here as well, too. I will apologize to you if you're a Sentinels fan watching this. I don't have a roster for your team. So I'm going to try to get that as well. So, all right, we're going to switch back to the field for our national anthem. All right, we are back with you here. It is Military Appreciation Night. To all my brothers and sisters in arms that served in the military or serving now, thank you very much for your service. It is Military Appreciation Night here at the Idaho Ford Center. We are going to be doing the coin flip here in just a couple of minutes, and going to get that. We're going to see who gets the first kick and where we go. So, got an exciting game for you here tonight. Before we get into the game, big shout out to Elizabeth Finley, our executive producer, for filling in tonight at the last minute. Mackenzie Weissman, our cameraman, scoreboard operator. So if things go wrong, blame him, not me. Hey, look, I'm in management, right? You got to learn how to deflect. So, all right, no, we're gonna have a good game here tonight. Again, bear with us. We do have a couple of folks that volunteered. Just said, listen, I'll come and help because I want to help you. I like you, Jeff. So a big shout out to them. Thank you both for coming. I give you a hand right now. If I yell at you later, I apologize now. So, but we're going to have a good time tonight. No, we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. I won't yell at anybody. We're going to have a good time here tonight. And but I do want to give a big shout out to them for coming to help and being a part of this tonight. The touchdown cam, if you want to see that at all times, you can go to our Facebook page, Good Boy Studios Facebook page. You can watch that live. That's streaming free, so you can have that up on your phone and then have the live stream up on your TV here. And but a couple of things I want to go over here. Arena League football. It is only 50 yards long. It is only 35 yards wide. And the wide receivers can be in motion when the ball is snapped, but they cannot cross the line before the ball is snapped. It is fast-paced, so do not change the channel. Do not get up until halftime. You got to stay in your seats. You got to watch this. It's going to be a lot of fun. It is fast-paced. I'm excited to be here with you tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. Like I said, We have a lot of great sponsors. We're going to get to them here in just a little bit. But, if you have a local business and you want to be a part of this, please reach out to us, goodboystudiosproductions@gmail.com, or reach out to gohorseman.com. We'd love to have you as a sponsor and be a part of our show. We are signing up sponsors for next year. This year's full. We're signing up sponsors for next year. So if you'd like to be a part of this sponsorship next year, we're looking for a pregame sponsor. We're looking for a title sponsor. We are also taking commercial ads. So make sure you reach out to goodboystudiosproductions@gmail.com or go to goodboistudios.com. Oh, man, I'm pumped up. It's football time in Idaho. It doesn't get any better than that, my friends. It's dreary outside. It's raining, so this is the right place to be. We're going to have a lot of fun here. And, again, like I said, forgive me for the California logo there. We don't have one from the Sentinels, but we know who we're playing. They know who they are. I had a chance to talk to a couple of them at the beginning of the game. I asked them, I said, are you good? They go, we're okay. I think they're a good team. I really do. I think they are going to test our mettle tonight. And I like that, though, because this is, in essence, it's a non-conference game. And so it will test our mettle, and we will see how good we are against this team. So, all right, looks like the Idaho Horsemen will be receiving this first kick. Number 1, Rashad Flanders just proposed to his beautiful wife, Bobby Jo Flanders. He will be receiving the kickoff at the goal line. The Sentinels will put 6 men in the end zone, and they will kick this off. 8 men in the end zone here as they kick this off. We will see. We're going to get our first test to see just how good this Sentinel team is. Horsemen in the black tops, the blue shorts with a white piping. The Sentinels in white with the purple stripings, purple helmets. It is game time, folks. We are getting ready to roll here as this game is about to kick off. Number 5, looks like Burton for the Sentinels. And again, if you're Sentinel fans, I apologize. I was not given a roster, so I don't have it. You will be able to see this kickoff right from the live stream. Here we go. Foot into the ball. A little squibber down the middle. That goes out of bounds. That's going to be out of bounds for the Horsemen. And they will take the ball at the 20-yard line. Rashad Flanders and Justin Clarkson, the only 2 of the kickoff team stay on the field. The rest of the team rolls in here. All right. Schaefer talking to coach. Again, Arena League football is a lot different than anything else. We don't have sidelines here, so the coaches actually stay on the field. Coach for each team is allowed on the field. The defensive coach must stay behind the offensive side of the field. The offensive coach obviously wants to stay behind the offensive side of the field. Sorry for the glitch in the camera. Not sure what's going on. We'll get that figured out by next game. It just started happening, so we'll get that figured out by next game. Apologize for that. Bear with us. All right. Schaefer in the backfield. Sends Rashad Flanders out of the backfield. 4 wide receivers on the line. Garcia gives the hand. Schaefer scrambles. Throws it deep. It's Clarkson. Touchdown. Horseman. Right out of the gate. Are you freaking kidding me? Touchdown. Horseman. All right, we're going to go to that touchdown cam here hopefully in a minute. Get these guys out here celebrating. We'll see. Sometimes they forget about it. This is new, so they forget about it as well, too. So, but they're lining up over here. They're going to kick the extra point. Six nothing. We got the head official on the field trying to get something happening here. All right. Number 55, Braden Airy will be kicking off here. Kick is good. Nice hold by Cal McQuarrie there. Got to make sure we give Cal a good shout out there. All right, man. Wow. Your Horsemen right into this game. First play, 10 seconds into the game. Idaho Horsemen 7, California nothing. So we're going to see what California is made of. What do they have? Oh, man, Justin Clarkson, what a beautiful catch that was. That was just absolutely outstanding. I can't Just outstanding. What a great catch there. Schaefer had to roll out of that a little pressure coming from the backside, but was able to get out and get that done. All right, my good buddy, Mr. Ryan Regis, our color commentator last game, will be kicking off for the Horsemen. So it looks like Brennan's going to be doing extra points, and Ryan is going to be kicking off for the Horsemen. All right. Ryan puts a foot in the ball, straight down the middle. Beautiful kick right to the corner. Take it at the 3-yard line. Slips one tackle. Austin Schroeder lays him out. Oh, my gosh. Austin Schroeder, number 11, my man with the hard hit there. Laid him out, and that will be 1st and 10 at the 16 3/4 yard line. We'll call it the 17-yard line. 14:20 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Horsemen. All right, we're going to see what the Sentinels do. All right, so we are here at the Idaho Ford Center. Super excited to have you guys along with us here in the backfield and the defense. We got number 1, Rashad Flanders, playing that deep safety. Austin Schroeder on that hard hit there, playing back that kind of middle linebacker. Now he spreads out. My man AB lined up against a wide receiver. High snap. Holloway there. Oh, it's going to be it's intercepted. It's intercepted. Oh, it's a face mask. That's got to be a face mask. 2 flags on the field. Face mask. That's going to be another penalty. But it is intercepted by Nicholas Cade, number 4, my man Nicholas Cade. Wow. AB at the touchdown cam. AB at the touchdown cam. There he is, my man AB. Celebrating over there. All right, 1st and goal from the 4-yard line for the Idaho Horsemen here. So a minute and, math is hard, minute 24 in, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Schaefer back in the backfield. The team's in the huddle. They break. Brady Whaling coming into the inside. Lined up next to him is going to be Kyler Henderson. Kyler's fast. Brady goes into motion. Hand off to Rashad Flanders. Rashad steps one way, gets a couple of yards, and that's going to be about it. Gets knocked out of bounds. They'll probably give me a yard there, so it'll be 1st and goal, 4 to go. Oh, man, it's already getting tense out here. All right, trying to get the game clock. There we go. Get the game clock caught up there. 2nd down and goal from the 3.5. I get a half a yard gain on that, not much. Sends both players out of the backfield. Little trickery there again. Oh, it's a keeper, quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Schaefer! Oh my gosh, what a great cut right there. Look at it. Here you're going to see it come right up there. Look at that. Right into the end zone. Touchdown, Horsemen. Oh my gosh. 2 minutes into this game, not even 2 minutes, and we're up 14-0. I told you it's going to be a high-scoring game. Did I not? Did I not say it's going to be high-scoring? 13-0 currently right now. We'll see if Brennan can put it through the uprights there. Braden, not Brennan. McQuarrie holds it, snaps it. Kick is through. It is good. 2 for 2. A little extracurricular activity. We got some activity happening down there. Let me tell you what you don't want to do. You do not want to mess with Devontae Drayton. He's the nicest guy, but you do not want to make him mad, and you want to keep we got our head official here coming and talking about it. All right. This is happening hot and fast. We're 2 minutes into this game, 14-0 Idaho Horsemen on Military Appreciation Night. We got a timeout on the field by the officials. They're getting everything set up here. Yeah, so far so good for the Horsemen. But listen, I'm telling you, just be careful with this. We don't want to get too excited. This team they've never played us, so they can get it figured out, and they can come right back on this thing. So just be wary of that. Little squib kick. Oh, a high bouncer there in the middle of the field, taken at the 15-yard line, up to the 20. Ball being handled really loosely there. Going to be good field position for the Sentinels as they're going to line up at the 22-yard line. The 22-yard line of the Horsemen as they get into that territory.
You can pretty much leave it on the broadcast cam. You don't have to keep coming back to me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would have the touchdown queued up.
All right. The Sentinels are huddled up on the offensive side. Coach Chuck out there on the defense for the Horsemen. Brennan Dunn and Rashad Flanders in the backfield. Number 5, Jack Doman. Jack is a great defensive player. We'll see what he can do here. Step backs to throw over the middle. Caught by number 8 all the way down to the 8-yard line. Good pickup there for the Sentinels. Nice little safe pass there, a little out pass. So first and goal now for the Sentinels. Can our defense tighten up here and hold them? They have 4 downs to get in the end zone. Number 8, who just caught that pass, lined up deep. We're going to have 2 men in motion here at the snap. There they go. There's a signal. High snap. Ball is on the ground. Quarterback goes down, tap down. Nice play there by number 58 and Rashard Budd just to tap him down, not getting a penalty. That is going to be a long. That is going to be second and goal from the 23-yard line. 23 and a half, 23 and a quarter. What do you think there, cameraman? 23 and a quarter? I think so. Give or take. All right, Sentinels in the huddle here. Their quarterback's pretty good size quarterback. Stands pretty tall, got a mirrored face mask. So you can't really see his eyes where he's throwing. 2 men in motion, 3 at the line, a little short dump out right there. Good little pass. That's going to be a score for the Sentinels. Probably should have been a stop there. Probably should have been a stop there. Little lax on the defense, but we'll get them back on the next one. Like I said, don't get too excited about this because they'll get out here, and this Sentinel team is learning us just like we're learning them. So it looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Either they don't have a lot of faith in their kicker or they just don't have a kicker. So handoff, and that's going to be a 2-point conversion. So 14-8, still in favor of the Horsemen. So don't see a kicker on the team for the Sentinels. So it looks like they're going to pretty much do 2-point conversions this game. So we'll have to keep that in mind. We might have to change up our strategy here a little bit as well as to what they do. You hear the music playing in the background. The Sentinels will be kicking off from the left to the right. Horsemen still putting their men on the field. Lined up close, Justin Clarkson, 13. Number 2, Brennan Dunn. And my man, AB, lined up also up front, along with Braden, number 55. They'll be front 4. Get a short kick there. The good hands team right there. All those gentlemen to be able to pick that ball up in a hurry and scoop it in for a score. All right, there's the whistle. Sentinels getting their players in position. Foot into the ball. Nice kick, a little wobbly kick. That's going to go out of bounds. It is not. Picked up, and it's going to be Austin Schroeder. Picks it up at the 10-yard line. Austin more of a hitter than a ball runner, but does a good job of covering the ball. All right, we are 5 minutes into this. I feel like I've been here for 20 minutes already. We're barely 5 minutes into this first quarter here. Scores 14-8 in favor of the Horsemen. Ball's marked back just a little shy of the 10-yard line, so the Horsemen will have 40 yards to go here to get this score. All right, Schaefer joins the huddle after talking to Coach Chris. Justin Garcia and Devontae Drayton lined up outside of Nick Eden, the center. Schaefer sends a man in motion. Schaefer back, long ball, wide open, number 10, Calvin Lowe, touchdown, Horsemen! Oh my gosh, this is one play night. That's all it is, it's one play night. Schaefer with a deep ball, little handshake there with Devontae. Oh my gosh, what big fun that was. Big fun. We all had big fun. Yes, we did. Justin Garcia pumping his arms as he walks back down to the line of scrimmage. All right, Braden lining up for the kick. Cal McQuarrie for the hold. Offensive line gets in position. There's a snap, low snap. Gets it spun around. That is going to be good. 3 for 3. Oh, my gosh. Braden Airy came back 2 games ago, and he is in his stride tonight. 3 for 3. All right, fun little fact for you here. In Arena League football, a team can score 9 points. 9 points on a touchdown. Jeff, you say, you're not good in math. You're a communication major, weren't you? Yes, but it's true. So you can score 6 for the touchdown. You could do a 2-point conversion. And then on the kickoff, if your kicker can put it through the opposing upright, that's another point. So, my friends, that is 9 points. Yes, I know. Math is not easy, but I got that one figured out. 9 points you could get. So, for us, it would only be 8 on this one. We'll see what Ryan Regis, my favorite color commentator of all times, see what he does here on this kick. First kick was a little squib punch down the middle. We'll see what this one does. Ryan walks over the ball, steps into it. Nice end-over-end kick. Perfect. That's what you want. All the way back into the end zone. Nowhere on that. And guess who's on that? Schroeder again. Austin Schroeder, number 11, does nothing but love to hit people. Brings down the receiver on that. AB assisted on the tackle. All right. Sorry, we're going to do a little on-air production. Just want to remind my production team that at the 9-minute break, we're going to have a commercial. So we're going to have a TV timeout here. We're going to play our next spot.
Recon Roofing and Solar, locally owned and operated in Boise, Idaho. We take pride in being a veteran-owned company that puts our customers first. We offer energy solutions for both residential and commercial roofing services. We care about you and your property throughout the entire process. We offer quality, professional, and personalized service you can trust. Visit us at reconforsolar.com or call us at 208-872-4884 today. Recon. Nothing beats a great day fishing until the storm rolls in. That's why you need to listen to the Idaho Fishing Report. Get all the vital information you need. Weather, reservoir levels. Turn a day like this into a day like this. You can find us at gemstatefishing.com, Spotify, Apple Podcast, or your favorite platform. The Idaho Fishing Report. Nothing beats a great day fishing.
All right, we are back. We are back. All right, I'm going to turn me up here a little bit. Okay, so fun little fact here I'm gonna share with you right now. I'm going to do it after this series of down here. When we get our next break, I'm going to remind me to come back. Elizabeth, remind me to come back to the red hat. We'll talk about the red hat. All right, Sentinels have the ball lined up at the 15-yard line. The fans here stomping their feet, making some noise. 2 minutes. Oh, it's another snap. It's in the end zone. That's going to be either a safety or a... All right, he did a good job here. And again, I apologize. If you're a Sentinel fan or if you're a Horseman fan going, Jeff, why aren't you telling me their names? I don't have them. I don't have any lineup for the other team. But the quarterback there for the Sentinels did a great job of getting that and throwing it to someone close to it. So it was not intentional grounding. And but good job there by the Sentinels. It is going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 14 and 8/9 of the yard there. Big number 97, Nate Holloway, lined up in the center position. Brennan Dunn lined up middle linebacker. Brennan right up the middle. We're going to get a penalty on that. That was a little bit of acting, I think, there. That was a little bit of a flop by the player there, but I mean, okay. So I'm going to say this. Yes. Was the jersey tugged? Yes. Was it tugged that much? No. But whatever. You grab the jersey, you take the chance. I'm getting looks at from the in-house production team down there. They're like, Jeff, are you sure about this? But it's my show, so, and as I've always said, I'm the broadcaster. So anyway, it doesn't matter. The officials have the flag. The officials make the call. It is 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Sentinels. Number 97, Nate Holloway, lined up over the ball. 2 men in motion for the Sentinels. Nate right up the middle. And that is going to be an incomplete pass. To bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Sentinels. This is, I'm telling you, if you're watching this or you're watching the replay on the Idaho Horsemen YouTube page, which you can for free, the day after the game. This always goes live the day after the game. You can... you're missing some fast action here, and you need to get out here. You need to get out here. Oh, and that is going to be a false start. Oh, delay of game, delay of game. Switch to me. All right, I got my buddy here going to come in. As they walk this off, I'm going to bring in my buddy here. I know we're going up against the clock here, but I got to bring in Tucker. We're going to bring Tucker in here on the camera. Say hi to everybody, Tucker. If you want to see Tucker, you got to come out here and see him, all right? You got to come out here in person. All right, we're going to get back to the field. Get back to the live action. Get out of here, Tucker. 2 men in motion. Ball is snapped. It's not on you anymore. Oh, almost intercepted. Rashad Flanders with the interception. All the way. Never mind. Rashad Flanders with the interception. The little bit of scuff. AB down there. AB talking trash, but guess what? AB can write them checks. He ain't writing checks that he can't cash. I can tell you that right now. AB, put up or shut up. That's my man right there. Interception there by Rashard Flanders is going to make it 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line for the Idaho Horsemen. We have a player down for the Sentinels. Looks like he's up again and walking back. Big offensive lineman there. But he's up off his feet, which is a good thing. We always want to see players get up. We have a little timeout on the field here. Got some chatter going on between the referee and the coach. It is quite the atmosphere here, folks. If you live in the Treasure Valley, this is an event you want to get out to. You want to come and see these games in person. We got our water boy out there, all of about 3'2", carrying those water bottles. All right, Schaefer talking to Coach Chris. The rest of the team waiting for the play. Schaefer heads to the huddle. Your offensive lineman is Justin Garcia, Devontae Drayton. Your center, number 53, Nick Eaton. Nick Eaton was at the youth football camp this past weekend. You'll get to see him at the halftime show. All right. Austin sends Cal McQuarrie in motion. Cal makes a big loop into the backfield, headed to the line. Schaefer pitches out. It's going to be a trick play. Number 10, Calvin looking for a pass, just basically throws that one away. Had number 6 in the area, Kyler Henson. But Calvin Lowe had a little chance to throw that ball, and nothing happening there. And that one stays in the stands. Want to remind you, this is Military Appreciation tonight. Thanks to everybody in the armed forces that has served or is serving, whether you're in the Marines, the Navy, the Army, the Coast Guard, or the America's best branch, the United States Air Force, Defenders of the Air. Yes, I'm a little biased with that. I served my time in the Air Force as well. Thanks to all of our active duty and veterans, as well as our National Guard. Schaefer back to throw. 4 wide receivers. Schaefer goes over to the middle of the field. It's Cal McQuarrie. Ooh, hard hit there. A little slow getting up, but he does. Shakes it off all the way down to the 5-yard line. Cal McQuarrie with the reception there. Going to mark it at the 6, first and goal from the 6-yard line. It's always a dangerous play. Cal took a shot right to the middle of the back. I have to be careful what I say because Cal's fiance is right. And it's going to be Austin Schaefer with a keeper again. And that's going to be a touchdown, or is he going to be out of bounds? That's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown, Horsemen. You see the replay here as Schaefer rolls into that end zone. Yes, he is. All right. Cal McQuarrie sets up to receive the snap here. He's going to be holding for Braden Air. Braden steps on the field, snaps his helmet tight. Snap, ball is down. Oh, it's a fake. Cal McQuarrie wide open. Justin Clarkson, oh, knocked down. But I think that's going to be a free play. We're going to have an offsides on the defense. So that's a free play. Cal almost had the 2-point conversion toss. A little too much height. Hopefully he watches his own replay here on this, and he'll be able to tighten that up on the next keeper. All right, we'll do it again. Half the distance to the goal. Idaho Horsemen will try that extra point again. Cal looks at Braden. Snap is good. Down. Another. Oh, it hits the upright, but it's going to be another offsides. So it'll be half the distance again. I think at this point, do we just line up and try to punch it in? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking just line up, try and punch it in, but they're going to try and kick it again. The Sentinels have been offsides twice. Ryan Stokes down there trying to do a little diversion, chatting with the opposing team. There's a snap. Cal gets it down. This one is wide left. All right, your score, 5 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. 27-8 in favor of the Idaho Horsemen. We'd like to remind you to go to gohorsemen.com. You can keep up with what the Horsemen are doing, how everything's happening, and what events. I know we've got our Lady Spurs are going to be doing a cheerleading camp. We got our golf tournament coming up here very soon as well, too. And so gohorsemen.com. You can keep up with all the happenings for the Idaho Horsemen. All right, Ryan Regis down there kicking off. Ryan doing a little dance down there, dancing with a referee. All right, 8 men in the end zone for the Horsemen. Ball on the goal line. Sentinels lining up. There's the whistle. Ryan steps into the ball. Nice end-over-end kick. Whoa, we got a penalty on the Horsemen. It's going to be... Not sure where the penalty was there. The only thing I can figure is a false start, because... So we'll kick it again. Looks like it was on Schroeder because he's attacking the referee. Schroeder's a good guy, man. Hard-hitting fella, but just a super nice fella, man. All right, we'll do this all over again. There's a little pit bull playing in the arena here. There's a kick, end-over-end kick, right to the corner of the end zone, exactly where you want it, as Ryan talked about. The Sentinel up the middle, up to about the 22-yard line. Brought down by, guess who? Number 11, Austin Schroeder. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line of the Sentinels. Fast-paced game right here. Sentinels, and so it looks like they're going to, all right, so here's the deal. So they get 5 yards on because of the penalty on the kickoff. So they're going to move the ball to the other side of the field. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 23 of the Horsemen now. Because you can't, as you kick off from the goal line, you can't push them back any further. So the penalty is assessed on the kickoff. Big quarterback for the Sentinels takes the snap, hands it off. Right in the backfield is none other than number 55, Braden Area kicker. Brings them down for a 3-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 13. Nice play by Braden right there. Hey, our Lady Spurs Sophie graduated today. I didn't think she was going to be here, but I think she's hanging out here tonight. So congratulations on graduating, Sophie, of the Lady Spurs. That's hard work, and good for you for getting that done. Another Boise State Bronco alumni. All right, Sentinels lining back up here. It's going to be 2nd down and 13. We got to delay a game on the Sentinels. Took a little too long there. So that's going to back them up another 5 yards. So it is now going to be 2nd down, and who can do the math with me? 20. My production team is laughing at me. They've never worked with me before, so they're learning how much fun I have on the microphone here. All right, 2nd down and 20. Ball is snapped, handoff again. No, not fake handoff. Oh, a little short on that pass. Little short. If he had got a good toss on that pass, he would have been wide open. I don't know if he would have got a touchdown, but he would have gotten close. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 20. Big number 97, my man Nate Holloway. Says, what are you guys doing back there? Come on, we know what they're doing. Let's get up here on the line. Number 55, Braden Area lining up next to him. Brandon Dunn, middle linebacker, hanging out back there with number 23, Aiden Lee. Jack Doman's been a little quiet tonight. Let's see if he can play some defense here. And, it gets away. Gets the pass off. But that's going to be a loss of a yard. It's going to be 4th down and 21 to go. All right. Usually in Arena League football, they do not kick on 4th down. They usually just throw the ball. I'm a little surprised they're doing it here. I don't think this team, we have a timeout. So we're going to go to a commercial here, and we will line up and I'll come right back to you.
Lawn Ninja. We are a locally owned landscape company with over 10 years of experience in the Treasure Valley. Ninja Landscape strives to offer the best customer service and quality work. We are both licensed and insured, and we offer competitive rates with great seasonal programs. You can find us at www.lawnninja208.com or call us at 208-550-9790. Lawn Ninja.
All right, we are back with you. We're back with you here as the teams are coming back. Lawn Ninja. Hey, did you know that that's one of our players? So make sure you support Lawn Ninja. 2 minutes, 21 seconds to go in the first quarter, 27-8. I'm competing with Tom here on the microphone. Tom's the in-house announcer. He knows how to get loud. 4th and about 22 here. We'll see what the Sentinels can do. We just need a stop short. Oh, he goes down. That's going to be a sack. That is going to be a sack. And number 0 for the Sentinels is not happy. That's President. I did see his name earlier. Jerks his helmet off in disgust. He thought he had a man open. He wanted to play. He didn't get it. Oh, number 13, Justin Clarkson, walks out there with his hands behind his back saying, baby, you handcuffed him. You handcuffed him. What a great defensive play there by the Horsemen. So time is clicking. The time continues to roll on turnover on downs in Arena League football. Again, one of these things that you want to know coming out here, this is a fast-paced game. It doesn't take long to get through these. I mean, we're barely 40 minutes into this game, and we are almost at the end of the first quarter here. Austin Schaefer steps into the huddle. Minute 30 left to go in the first quarter. Hands clap. Team breaks. 3 linemen. Clarkston loaded up close to us here. Number 3, Brady Well on the outside. It's going to be Rashard Flanders dancing into the end zone. Touchdown, Horsemen! What a great play. You can see him stepping in on the far side over there, getting that touchdown as the Horsemen add to their total 33-8. Minute 16, the clock does stop on touchdowns. Let's see what happens here. Looks like we're going to go for 2 here. We're going to try and make it 35-8. I think after that last debacle of kicking, coach is going to maybe try and get that point back so we can get up to 35 to make it an even score. Rashard Flanders at quarterback. No. Schaefer under center. A little pitch out. Rashard has 1 to beat. A little shuckle and bake. Does he get there? We can't see from here. I think he's going to be stopped short. No, the 2-point conversion is not completed. All right, 1:16 left to go in the first quarter here as the Horsemen are taking the lead. A commanding lead so far. It's a little nervous after that quick touchdown, but they have come back and they are playing really well here and have added to their total. It was 7-0, 14-0, 14-8, and then the defense tightened up. And they said, we're going to build a wall. You're not going to get past it. And they didn't. And the offense, several one-play actions here and several one-play touchdowns, rather. All right. Waiting for Kyle McQuarrie to get back here in the end zone. Austin Schroeder over in that corner. Keep an eye on number 11. He just loves to hit a fool. Ryan puts his foot into the ball. Nice end-over-end kick straight to the goal line. As he talked about, that's exactly where you want it. Schroeder trying to find somebody to hit. And out of bounds. We got a penalty here. We got a penalty. I don't know who that's going to be on. We'll see. Oh, it's going to be on the Horsemen. Schroeder's pleading his case. So it's going to be a block to the back, but Schroeder's pleading his case. He turned on me. Love to go back and watch that replay after the end of this game because I also agree. So they're going to mark that off. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty, and that is going to give the Sentinels the ball at the 20-yard line, the nose of the ball right on the 20. So this is good field position right here for the Sentinels with 1:10 left to go. How upset will the Horsemen be? Will they revenge? Just watched Red Dawn the other day. Revenge me, boys, revenge me. All right, here we go. 3 offensive linemen, 3 defensive linemen. Timeout by the Sentinels. They did not like what they saw. All right. Well, back with you here as we take a timeout. Again, want to thank you for coming along and watching this. Tell your friends about this. Let's make sure you tell your friends to go to goodboistudios.com. That's goodboystudios.com. And you can get the link for every home game. Next year, we will have a season pass. That's right. A season pass will be available next year for all games. This year, they are single season live streaming events. Next year, we'll have season passes available. You can get all the home games for one price. Good Boy Studios, creating more than just podcasts, creating content for everyday life. All right, still waiting here for this timeout. Sounds like I hear a whistle. I'm getting ready to go here as the Sentinels did not like what they saw there on that line, and so they called a timeout. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball, the nose of the ball, like I said, is on the 20-yard line of the Horsemen. Nicholas Cade lined up closest to us here. Jack Doman lined up far away on the defensive side. Quarterback snaps his hands. Ball is snapped. Handoff to number 23 up the middle. But it's going to be Brennan with the tackle. Justin Garcia picks it up. Thinks he has a score. All the way. There you go. There you go. Oh, now they're going to call a penalty. They're going to call an unsportsmanlike conduct on Justin Garcia. They're going to call delay a game for that. I mean, the defensive guy picks up the ball. He's supposed to go to the end zone. What if they reverse the call? So Justin Garcia gets that penalty, so it's going to be 2nd down. But it's after the play, so the down counts. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Sentinels. Rashard Flanders goes out, covers the outside. Deep pass over the middle, almost intercepted. Tipped by Brennan Dunn and by AB in the middle, and knocked down by Jack Doman. This is going to bring up 3rd down and, well, I said 5 earlier, but it looks like 3rd down and 7. Ball is on the 16, and they need to get to the 10. So 3rd down and 6 here for the Sentinels. All right, Tom calling from the noise here in the stadium, and the fans get loud. Quarterback snaps his hand, ball is snapped. Good snap that time, right to the middle. Quarterback running up the middle, trying to get the 1st down. He's going to get stopped short. It's going to be 4th down and 2 to go there. Nice play there by Justin Garcia. And that is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. All right, end of the 1st quarter here. Your Horsemen 33, and it is 8. And we're going to switch over to the broadcast camera here as the Lady Spurs take the field, and we'll let you watch them. Rest my pipes first. Okay. Are you guys married? Okay. I want to make sure I get that right, because I said you were his fiance. So maybe he needs to get, right? Let's call him out right on live. How long? Boy, better step up. Hey, what's that song? You better put a ring on it. All right, your Lady Spurs with your intermission, your in-between quarters there. The lights came down a little bit. Hopefully we get these lights back up here in a second. A little soft on the field, so although on the camera you can't really tell. All right, Switching ends of the field, so now the Sentinels will be going right to left. And the Horsemen will be defending their own end zone here by the benches. All right. Trying to get the defensive players back. You can only be so close to the line. Again, one of those special rules, 2 men in motion. Oh, the ball is on the ground. It is picked up. Nate Holloway. No, now it is picked up. Jack Doman, he's still running. He's on the sideline. Jack Doman, all the way to the sideline. Jack Doman, touchdown, Horsemen! Jack Doman, Nate Holloway stripped that, almost had the recovery. Oh, and we got action on the field. There's a little Nate. I told you, do not mess with Nate Holloway. Nate will get in the middle of that, clean that up, but that is touchdown, Horseman. That ball popped out. Nate almost had it himself. He had it on the ground, but it popped out, and it was actually fortunate as Doman was able to pick up the ball and run it into the end zone. The officials are going to get this straightened out here. I got to believe that this is going to be some unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't know who it's going to be on which team. I was watching the action in the end zone, but I got to believe that this is going to be after the play and will not affect the touchdown, but we'll see here. Right now, the score still stands 33-8 in favor of the Horsemen as our officials are still cleaning this up. I'm seeing a face mask signal come out of there. I'm seeing a roughing the passer. I don't know what we're seeing here. There's a whole lot of stuff happening in here. We'll see what happens as they get this straightened up. It's a long conversation here with these officials. I mean, it looks like somebody came back from the flag laundry room and dumped the entire basket on the field. That's what looks like what happened. I don't know if anyone's going to get ejected. Here we go. Here comes the official. We have a face mask personal foul against the Sentinels, personal foul against the Horsemen. We have an ejection. Don't know who. Is it Brennan Dunn? Brennan says no, wasn't me. Wasn't me. I wish we had that song queued up. But we don't. I don't know who's ejected. We'll find out. Maybe it is Brennan. He's getting some high fives from the other fans down there. We're getting a lot of explanations. So, again, we're getting this straightened out. I guess we'll find out on the next defensive play if Brennan is actually ejected. So, looks like people are coming up on us to explain what happened, but we're on the live stream, so it looks like the Sentinels are going to keep the ball. I'm not sure how you have offsetting penalties. He is ejected. So Brennan Dunn for the Horsemen is ejected from the game. And it looks like the Sentinels will keep the ball, so the touchdown will come off. It is Horseman ball. So if it happened during play of action, that would stop it. So it must have been after. Okay, here's what we got. The penalty occurred after the fumble. So that means the Horsemen keep the ball, but the touchdown comes off the board. And number 0, Kadale Washington, was ejected for the Sentinels. Just heard that from our in-house announcer. Schaefer back. Long, deep pass over the middle. That's intercepted. Bad pass over the middle. Nobody there. Somebody needs to get this guy. It's going to be a flag. This one's coming back. And is that recovered in the end zone? No, they're calling it a touchdown, but let's see what the penalty is. Wow, things are falling apart here. Just falling apart here for the Horsemen. Let's see what this penalty is. Getting kind of crazy here. First quarter was pretty good, but the second quarter here is getting kind of crazy. I think this one's coming back. The touchdown's going to come off the board for the Sentinels. We got players talking to coaches, which should not be happening. All right, back with you here. Sorry, trying to get some clarification because I know number 0 got ejected for the Sentinels. I don't know if Brennan got ejected for the Horsemen. I don't see him on the field, so I'm going to go with yes. No, he's back on the field. Brennan's back on the field, so the ejection must have been on the Sentinels. Number 0, Brennan Dunn, back on the field for the Horsemen. That's good because Brennan is a key component of our defense, key component. If he's out of this game, that changes everything, as they say. All right, touchdown counted for the Sentinels. So the penalty must have been against the Horsemen. Quarterback keeper, not going to get it. They're going to say he got it. They're going to say he got it. Oh, man, that was close. That was too close to call. The officials called it. So that makes it 33-16 and cutting the lead down to 17. All right. The Horsemen were playing loosey-goosey. I think it's time to get a little more serious about this and tighten this thing up. Let the Sentinels getting back into this. 14-19 in the second quarter. That's right, fans. Only 31 seconds ticked off that clock. 41 seconds ticked off that clock. And so crazy action there in the beginning of the second quarter here as we get ready for the Sentinel kickoff. Counting players on the field. Number 10, Calvin Lowe, making sure Brennan's in his place. Number 4, Nicholas Cade, coming onto the field. And the Sentinels are gonna hold the ball rather than putting it on the tee. Richard lined up about the 7-yard line, not deep. And this one is gonna be a deep kick. And that's gonna go out of bounds. Referee looks at the coach. Will they re-kick or will they take the penalty? Very glad to see that Brennan Dunn is staying in this game. Very concerned that if we had lost him there. The ball will be spotted at the 25-yard line. Still got a lot of chatter going on between the Sentinels and the referees. Be first and 10 from the 20-yard line. 20-yard line. There's a lot of discussion. All right, now they're moving it to the 25. What a crazy second start to the second quarter here. No one knows. We have an officials timeout here. We're having conversations here from the officials with the production booth up here for the in-house. Be a good time to remind you, if you're an angler and you want to know what the upcoming conditions are, make sure you visit gemstatefishing.com, gemstatefishing.com. you can get weekly and daily updates as conditions are happening. GemStateFishing.com. So the clock is wrong. You know what? I'm sitting here looking at this clock going 14 minutes and 16 seconds. I think they're trying to get the clock reset here. Schaefer back to pass. Short pass over to number 6, Kyler Henson. Picks up about 4.5, 5 yards on that. They're going to give him 4 yards on that short little pass dump there from Schaefer. The nose of the ball sitting at the 19-yard line. Horsemen, no huddle. Schaefer in the shotgun, no one in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Schaefer holds it deep, pump fake. Scrambles close to the inside here, no one open. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe lose a yard there. But good not to lose any more yardage than that. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for your Horsemen. Schaefer back over talking to Coach Chris. Justin Clarkston and Calvin Lowe on the far side. Ball is snapped. Quick pass. Oh, it's tipped, but it's picked up. That's number 3 trying to get his way into the end zone, and he does. Touchdown, Horsemen! Brady Walling. That ball was tipped by one of the offensive receivers, and Brady just happened to be in the right place at the right time and picked that up and ran it in for a touchdown. That makes it 39 for the Horsemen. Extra point ensuing. All right, looks like the Horsemen are mixing it up here a little bit. Braden kicked off last time, and now our buddy Ryan is going to be trying the extra point here. Cal McQuarrie with the hold. Ball is snapped, down, kick is up, and it is wide left. No good. 45-16 in favor of the Horsemen as they stretch that lead right back out to 29 points. 13 minutes. Wow, as fast as the first quarter went, the second quarter is equally as slow. This thing has really slowed down here in this second quarter as the Horsemen, though, was able to extend their lead after that touchdown by the Sentinels. So we're going to have Ryan Regis kicking off for the Horsemen as the Sentinels get into position. Ryan's looking for one more. Got one finger in the air, so they need one more player. And it's going to be Cal McQuarrie coming in. Ryan puts his foot in the ball, end over end kick all the way to the end zone. Exactly like you want it. Calvin Lowe lines up. Oh, a couple of guys hit him there. That's AB number 23. AB 2-3 with the tackle. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Sentinels from the 14-yard line in their own territory. Long way to go. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Thank you for coming along and watching the live stream and supporting your Idaho Horsemen. Every dollar you pay for the live streaming event goes straight to the Idaho Horsemen. No pass-through penalties, no fees. Everything helps support your Idaho Horsemen so we can continue this wonderful indoor sport. Idaho's only professional indoor football team, the Idaho Horsemen. Visit them at gohorsemen.com for more information and news. All right, the Horsemen are lining up in defense. Both teams in their respective huddles. Number 4, Nicholas Cade, closest to us here. Brendan Dunn lined up in the backfield with Jack Doman. Jack now comes right. Nate goes left. One man in motion, number 17 for the Sentinels. Ball is snapped. Fake handoff. It is a nice little pass there. Almost intercepted there by Nate Cade. Went for the ball instead of the tackle. The Sentinels pick up, looks like about 3 on that. It will be 2nd down and 7 for the Sentinels. Big number 58 there, Rashard Budd, almost had that sack. He had that big quarterback for the Sentinels in his arms, but able to get away from it at the last second. Two men close, one man up, 2 men in the backfield. 1 man in motion. Ball is snapped, a little high, hand off to number 24, the outside. You hook them, I'll cook them. Number 55, Braden Airy holding him up as number 58 came in for the tackle. Rashard Budd on the tackle again, 55-58. It's like Maverick and Goose up there. It is going to be 3rd down. Looks like it'll be about 8 now. 3rd down here. It's the Sentinels set up. 1 man in the backfield, 2 to the near side, 1 to the outside. 1 man in motion, same as we saw last play. Hands clap. Ball is snapped. Ball is not snapped. We're going to get offsides. The Horsemen bought right into that. They saw the hands clap, and they went. Good play there by the Sentinel quarterback to draw off the defense there on that play. 10 minutes here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready for our next break here. 3rd down and about 4 for the Sentinels. Ball is snapped, a little high. Throws it over the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Sentinels. Easy play over the top. Nate has the speed, but does not have the height. Just does not have the height over that receiver. And the Sentinels played that well. Nice touchdown pass there by the Sentinels. 22-45, 9:49 left to go in this quarter. And once again, the Sentinels are going to go for 2. I just don't think they have a kicker on their team. As we've seen from the kickoffs, most of them have gone out of bounds. They've been short. So I think the Sentinels focus more on the offense rather than worrying about having a kicker on the team. We have 2 kickers on the Horsemen, of course. Number 14, Ryan Regis, and number 15, Braden Airy are our 2 kickers. And they trade kicking duties tonight. Sentinels back, 1 man in the backfield, 1 man in motion, number 17, stacked high to the outside. Run to the outside, and it is going to complete the 2-point conversion there for the Sentinels. So, almost cuts the lead in half, 45-24 there for the Sentinels. Horsemen up 45-24. It is a 21-point lead, so they do cut the lead more than half there. All right, we're going to go to a commercial break here.
Finding a skilled carpenter in the Treasure Valley of Idaho is not always an easy task. If you are looking for someone who really pays attention to the details and can create dreams into reality, then look no further than Austin Lane Construction, LLC. We have inspired many with our intricate designs and creativity when it comes to finished carpentry. Visit us at meridiancarpenter.com or call us at 208-965-4705 today.
I want to remind you that today's game is brought to you by Good Boy Studios. Good Boy Studios, creating more than just podcasts, creating content for everyday life. Good Boy Studios, visit them today at goodboistudios.com. All right, we're back here to the live action on the field as the Sentinels are getting ready to kick off. Men in motion, ball is snapped. It's a short bouncer, out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Now that is going to favor the Horsemen there as they're going to get really good field position here. Like I said, I just don't think the Sentinels they don't even care about the kicking game. I mean, it's Arena League football. I mean, do you really need a kicker? Shoot, 58-year-old Jeff could get out there and kick that ball. We'll be all right, be good to go. The ball will be marked out of bounds, and it'll be in the Sentinel territory. 22-yard line for the Horsemen. 22 yards, but 7 more points up on the board here. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Hopefully you're enjoying the game. And haven't had a chance to really monitor the comments tonight, so if you're commenting on the YouTube page, we're down some equipment here tonight. And so we haven't had a chance to view the comments. We'll go back and look at those after the game. All right, Schaefer in the backfield in the shotgun. 2 men in the backfield, both in motion. Ball is snapped. A little pressure up the middle. Schaefer runs, tucks it down. He cuts left, cuts right. He's going. Does he have room to run? He's going to get tackled. He's still moving on his feet, though. Down around the 2-yard line. Austin Schaefer with the pickup 20-yard run for number 15, Austin Schaefer. And that's going to put him in the middle right red zone. First and goal, 2-yard line. Horseman quickly to the line. Doesn't give the defense a chance to change. And that's going to be a false start. We're going to have big number 93, Justin Garcia, got a little excited on that and took off well before the ball was snapped. So that's going to move the ball back to the 7. It'll be first and goal from the 7-yard line. I'd like to remind you, stick around for halftime. We've got a action-packed filled halftime with the Lady Spurs, some dancers, and our Hanging with the Horsemen episode. Schaefer snaps the ball, standing in the pocket, not much moving around, wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Horsemen! Cal McQuarrie with the touchdown. Let me tell you something a little bit, my friend Cal. He is such a great guy. Works at one of the local high schools here, does just a little bit of everything.
I think he's clear
And he's just such a great guy, and just love Cal so much. Gives us the time of the day every day. Anytime I ask him for an interview, he's right there. And just a super nice guy. I'm just telling you, man. Best of the best right there. All right, Ryan Regis lines up. Cal McQuarrie looks at him, waits for it. Ryan nods his head. Ball is snapped. Cal spins the ball. Kick is in the air. And it hits the goalpost and is no good. So it's going to make it 51-24 in favor of the Horsemen. 8:43 left to go in the second quarter. Hey, I want to remind you that Tate's Rents is also another one of our wonderful sponsors here this year. Everything that you need, if you need it, Tate Rents has it. I was talking to their marketing manager the other day. They've even got lawn equipment now, and just a lot of great fun. Tate's Rents, just a great company, so make sure you visit them, tatesrents.com. Thanks to all of our sponsors, and if you're watching this and you want to be a sponsor, make sure that you reach out to gohorseman.com, or you can contact me at goodboystudiosproductions@gmail.com, or go to goodboystudios.com. All right, resetting here, 8 minutes, 43 seconds, 51-24. I told you it's going to be a high-scoring game. We're not even at the end of the second quarter here, and the Horsemen have half a century up. Can they break their record? 101 is the record. Can they get to 102? I'm pleased with what I'm seeing here tonight. Braden puts his foot into it. Little squib down the middle. Nice little bounce right there. Does that stay in bounds? It does. Oh, nice kick. And that's going to put the Sentinels deep in their own territory around the 7-yard line. Braden Ayer with a great kick right there. That was beautiful, little kick. Looked like it was going to go out of bounds, but it didn't. Bounced up in the air, stayed inbounds, and the Horsemen held the Sentinels to a very short field, long field here. I was talking to one of my neighbors today, talking to him about the Horsemen here, and he was talking about his son and how he played football, and he goes, hey, do they have tryouts? By golly, absolutely they do. If you think that you're seeing what's on this field and you still have what it takes, make sure you reach out to gohorseman.com and keep an eye out for tryouts. You can come out here and play as well, too. I would do it, but, you know, I do the play-by-play, so I'd have to give up this. So, you know, I could get out there and do it. I could get, 300-400 yards a game if I wanted, but All right, quarterback snaps his hand. Horsemen don't fall for that this time. Up the middle, intercepted! Jack Doman, touchdown! Horsemen, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, Jack Doman with a second return. The first one didn't count, unfortunately, but that one did. That is a touchdown. Horseman, Jack Doman with the interception. Are you kidding me? Jack Doman with the pick. What a incredible play. The quarterback was in trouble, tried to throw it away. Really looked like it was going to just kind of fall aimlessly to the ground, but it did not. All right, Braden Ayer back in to kick for the Horsemen. Cal McQuarrie still to hold. Cal looks at Braden. Braden nods his head. Ball is snapped. Ball is spun. Kick is up. Kick is good. As Tom tells us here in the arena, it's good. But we have a penalty on the field. We'll see what happens here. Are we going to kick it again? Nope. I see the Horsemen walking off the field. 7.5 minutes left to go in this second quarter and the first half. The Horsemen up 58-24. I am not going to say they're solidly in control because last time I said that, the other team scored a touchdown, so I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. But they are in the lead, have a nice little 34-point lead right now, 58-24. The Horsemen in control. Ryan Regis will be kicking off for the Horsemen. We're seeing the kicking game by committee tonight. Number 14, Ryan Regis, who was our color commentator a couple of weeks ago. And by the way, did a fantastic job. I really loved having Ryan on the other side of the camera with me here. And like I said, I know he wants to be out here playing. And so hopefully he can continue to do that. But by golly, if he can get up here, I love having him here. All right, whistle. Ryan approaches the ball. Foot into it. End over end kick. Nice kick. Down around the goal line. Up the middle. Oh, there's a hit. Is that going to be a penalty? No. Tripped up at the 22. Really should have been. I think that should have been a blindside block on the receiving team, but they're going to let it go. And the Sentinels will have the ball at the 22-yard line in their own territory. 1st and 10. A reminder, we have a very busy halftime for you. We'll have the Lady Spurs. We have a Dance Spot Studio coming on. And then we got our Hang with the Horsemen episode that will be happening. And then we will be back with you at the start of the second half. All right, Sentinels lining up. 3 to the far side, 1 man in the backfield. Quarterback snaps his hand, ball is snapped. Hit as he throws the ball. Ball's in the air. And that's going to be a touchdown, quick touchdown for the Sentinels. That was a little too easy, I'm afraid. AB and Doman down there talking. That was an easy touchdown for the Sentinels. Quarterback was hit as he threw the ball, but was able to get it off. Lucky that lame duck was caught by his own team. No one around him. Somebody missed an assignment on that for sure. And that makes it 58-30. The Sentinels will line up and go for 2. Coach Chuck out there giving his defense instructions, what he wants them to do. Coach Chuck wearing his United States Marine Corps hat tonight. It is Military Appreciation Night here at the Idaho Ford Center. Thanks to all who are serving or have served. Man in motion, that's number 12 for the Sentinels. Ball is snapped. Not going to get it this time. The Horsemen read that perfectly. I also want to make sure that I thank those families. All gave some, but some gave all. And those families that lost a military member, we thank you because you also sacrificed. And thank you for what you gave up by losing a family member who served our country. So not only to those who served, but those who lost someone, we thank you. All right, the Sentinels have a man down on the field right now. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in this second quarter. The Sentinels will be kicking off to the Horsemen. Right now, the Horsemen are going left to right on your radio dial. Both teams are getting onto the field here with the touchdown and the injury timeout. A little bit longer here to get things set up, but we will be back underway here very soon. This is where I miss Ryan. Ryan was able to fill in some of these dead air gaps for me. All right, so while we wait for them to line up, I just want to remind you, thank you all for watching. Go to Good Boy Studios each and every week. You can get the link and right here to this. Share it with your friends. Have them also get the link and watch this live stream. All proceeds go to the Idaho Horsemen this year. All right, looks like the Sentinels are finally lining up here in the end zone, waiting for one more player hustling his way down. Referees are telling them, we got to go, we got to go. Oh, that's the kicker that's running onto the field late. And there's the kick. Nice kick. Richard takes it at inside the end zone, yard deep. Surveys the field, tries to find a hole, finds a hole right in the middle. He's got a gap, he's got a blocker. He's going to come down around the 16-yard line in Sentinel territory. Nice surveying of the field there. Got another Sentinel down here at midfield. All right, how about a word from our sponsor, the Idaho Fishing Report. Go to the Idaho Fishing Report commercial.
Nothing beats a great day fishing until the storm rolls in. That's why you need to listen to the Idaho Fishing Report. Get all the vital information you need. Weather, reservoir levels. Turn a day like this into a day like this. You can find us at gemstatefishing.com, Spotify, Apple Podcast, or your favorite platform. The Idaho Fishing Report. Nothing beats a great day.
All right, we are back. Okay, I was reminded I was going to tell the Red Hat story. So if you ever watch a college or professional football game, you will see a person come on the field wearing a red hat. The red hat is a signal to the officials that the production, the TV or whatever it is, radio, is in a commercial. Well, tonight is a historic night for the Idaho Horsemen. For the first time ever, we have our own red hat team member joining our crew. Janina Messenger, a good friend of mine, came out tonight to be our red hat person on the field. So, Janina, thank you for that. We appreciate you. All right, Schaefer in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Schaefer surveys, has plenty of time, scrambles left, throws it right over the middle. Oh, right through the hands of Brady Walling. Brady knew he should have had that, slapped his hands together. Cal almost had it on the rebound, but Brady should have had that right through his hands. Nice pass there by Austin. Team back in the huddle here. Defense lining up on the other side. Stacked closest to us here. That's Brady Walling. That's Cal McQuarrie. And Kyler Henson close to us in the backfield is number 10, Calvin Lowe. And it's going to be number 6, Kyler Henson for the touchdown. Touchdown, Horsemen. Nice little pass right to the corner of the end zone. Looks like the offense is staying on the field here. They're going to go for 2. 64-30, 5 minutes left to go in the first half. The Horsemen add to their lead. Can they tack 2 more on here? All right, Cal McQuarrie and Calvin Lowe stacked high. Brady and Kyler stacked low. And there it is. Not good. Oh, he's going to get it. He's going to get it. No, he called him out. He called him out of bounds. The 2-point conversion does not convert. That's all right. 64-30. 5 minutes left to go here in the first half as the Horsemen are rolling through right now with a 34-point lead. The Sentinels answer. Every time the Horsemen score a couple of 2 or 3 touchdowns, the Sentinels come back with 1. So they're keeping it close. They're keeping it close, close-ish. We'll go close-ish. But I would not count the Sentinels out. There's a lot of time left to go in this game. I hope our cameraman is on Ryan Regis, dancing down there as he gets ready to kick this ball off. The Horsemen are ready to go. I don't think the Sentinels are. They have. So they're getting ready here. Ryan steps back. Looks left. Looks right. Waiting for the officials. Now we got Sentinels interjecting players here. Ryan's ready. The refs are ready. There's the whistle. Ryan addresses the ball, puts his foot into it, end over end kick. Taken at the goal line by the Sentinels. Middle of the field, trying to find a gap, nowhere to go. Calvin Lowe on it, whistle blows. The play is over, and that's going to be forward progress to the 10. Calvin doing it all, offense and defense today. All right, the Sentinels will have the ball at the 11-yard line as we get ready here with 5 minutes left to go in this first half here. Rashad Flanders playing deep safety for the Horsemen. Jack Doman goes far. Nate Cade comes to the inside. Brennan Dunn in the middle, lined up next to Austin Schroeder. Ball is snapped. Quarterback sits back, up the middle. He's going to run it. Brennan Dunn with the tackle. With a 1-yard gain, thanks to the arm tackle by Brennan Dunn. Brennan Dunn with awesome defense tonight. It's going to be second down. They're going to give him 2 on that. I don't know about that. I think it's a generous spot there. Second down and 8 here for the Sentinels. Time is rolling. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. 1 man in the backfield, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Quarterback continual motion. Number 12 goes to the far side. Stacked heavy top. Fake pitch out. And that's going to be a sack. The ball's out. The ball's out. Is that a safety? It's a safety. It's a safety. Oh, my gosh. Pick 2. It's a safety for the Horsemen. But not good. Nate Holloway is down on the ground. Nate is down. Let's hope he gets up. All right. All right. Give us just a second. We're going to swap out our battery here on our camera. Hang on. All right, we're back with you here, waiting for the kick. So we're going to swap out our battery and our camera here. They usually last all the way through the first half. Didn't make it this time, but we'll be good. Again, we have a brand new team here joining us today, so we're working through this stuff. You're not missing anything. There's still a lot of action on the field here, or no action on the field right now, as the Horsemen are lining up for the extra point. The safety, so the, sorry, it was not a touchdown. It was a safety. And so the Sentinels will be kicking off here. Thanks again to Elizabeth Finley for being awesome here to getting us up and rolling again. Knowing how to swap out batteries on a Canon camera. One more time on that button. One more time. There you go. Boom, we're back at it. Look at this. What an awesome team we have here tonight, and they volunteered. What a great group of folks here that I'm telling you what. You can count your friends, your real friends, on one hand here. So just waiting here for the kickoff. 3 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in the first half. Reminder, we will have the Lady Spurs. We have the Dance Spot Studio will be joining us here at halftime. And then we have our Hang with the Horsemen episode that we have each and every game for you. That's been really fun this year. I've had a lot of fun doing the Hanging with the Horsemen. And it's a great little feature that we do, and we hope to continue to do it. Our next one will actually be Hanging with the Lady Spurs, as they are going to be doing a camp. If you're interested in that, make sure you check it out at gohorsemen.com. All right, looks like we're set to kick off. Sentinels put the ball into the stands, and that's going to put it way into their own territory that they don't want. 66-30 is our current score. The Horsemen leading this one by 36 points. All right, looks like the ball is going to be spotted at the 22-yard line in Sentinel territory. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Again, normally we monitor content, comments on the YouTube page. We cannot tonight because some dummy dropped his laptop and broke it. So we're having to, we're down to basically one screen tonight. So, and we have a timeout for the Sentinels. And so we'll go to a commercial break here for our next one.
Welcome to another broadcast of Idaho Horsemen Indoor Football, Idaho's only professional football team. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Good Finding a skilled carpenter in the Treasure Valley of Idaho is not always an easy task. If you are looking for someone who really pays attention to the details and can create dreams into reality, then look no further than Austin Lane Construction, LLC. We have inspired many with our intricate designs and creativity when it comes to finished carpentry. Visit us at meridiancarpenter.com or call us at 208-965-4705 today. Finding a skilled...
All right, we are coming back to you here. We're having so much fun with this red hat tonight. It's a lot of fun. All right, 1st and 10. Schaefer at quarterback in the shotgun. Rashard Flanders lined up to his left. Justin Clarkson in motion. Ball is snapped. Justin to the middle. Schaefer dumps it off to Rashard. No room for Rashard there. Going to get taken down. Going to be maybe a gain of a yard on that. 2nd down and 9. The flag says 4th, but it should be 2nd down. Get that flipped around there. All right, the Horsemen, 2nd down and 8. Kyler Henson lined up at the line. Deep in the backfield is Brady Walling and Justin Clarkson. Both men hit the line as the ball is snapped. Schaefer with plenty of time. He looks, he has the 1st down if he wants to run for it. He has more than the 1st down. Little stutter step. Schaefer, touchdown, Horsemen! Schaefer throws the ball into the stands. Who wants it? Go. Oh, he threw it up so high. No one can get it. He threw it so high, nobody can get it. He threw it in the seats that nobody can get to. Way to go, Austin. Oh, face mask against the personal foul. Face mask against the Sentinels. Assuming that'll be assessed on the kickoff. 72 points. Okay. So remember I said that this game was going to be high scoring and that we scored 101 points a couple of games ago? Well, we have a chance to put 73 points up in this first half. Ryan Regis back in to kick for the Horsemen. Cal McQuarrie to take the snap. Ball is snap, ball is spun. Kick is up. Kick is wide left. Ryan a little upset with himself, but that's okay. The Horsemen is still up 42 points as we roll down to 2 minutes and 16 seconds here in the first half. Horsemen are having fun out there right now. The Sentinels, like I said, I wish I knew more about them. I really do. I would have loved to have seen some video on them. There's nothing out there. I do know that these guys win their conference. But I will tell you this. This Horseman team is not one to be taken lightly. Coach Chris Reynolds does a great job of putting together a game plan, putting together quality talent, and making sure the right people are in the right place. All right, if we get the cameraman to go up top, the ball's getting ready to come back down here. Over there by the scoreboard. Can we see it? There it is. And there's a whole bunch of people fighting for it. All right, back to the action on the field here. Ryan looks up, looks left, look right. Points ahead. Approaches the ball. Foot into it. End over end kick into the corner. And that's going to go out of bounds, unfortunately. Ball is out of play. 72-30, 2:12 left to go in the first half. The Horsemen are showing their mettle tonight. We're the black tops with the blue pants, white helmets with the blue piping. The Sentinels, purple helmets, white jerseys and pants with the purple piping. Visiting us from the great state of California. Like I said, I had a chance to talk with them before the game. Great group of guys. Very personable. Just want to play football, as do we. Minute 43 as the clock continues to tick down. One man to the near side, one to the far side, two in the backfield surrounding the quarterback. Quarterback rubs his hands on his pants, claps his hands. Ball is snapped. Handoff, 34. Ball is bobbled, and that's going to cause him to go down as big number 58, Rashard Budd, who's right there on top of him. That's going to be a loss of 3 yards on the play. That little bobble right there cost that running back. I think if he had gotten it clean, he probably could have had some yardage on that. But he bobbled that, and but he was able to recover. And we have a timeout on the field. With 57 seconds left to go in the first half here. I mean, you can't take them with you. You got to use those timeouts when you get them. So I want to remind you to visit gohorsemen.com, to keep up to date with all the action for the Idaho Horsemen. We do have our golf raising fundraiser coming up. The Lady Spurs will have a cheerleading camp that you can visit with them as well, too. And so make sure you keep up with all the action of the Idaho Horsemen at gohorsemen.com. All right, back to action here. We have reset the clock to 1 minute, 1 minute, 60 seconds left to go in the first half here. Ball is snapped, fake handoff. Ball is thrown in the air. It's up for grabs, and that's going to be Jack Doman again with another pick. Jack to the outside. Rush cuts to the middle. He's got a free path to the end zone. Touchdown, Horsemen. And we're going to get a penalty on the field, though. I think this was coming back Brendan Ayer is coming back on this one. And I think this one's coming back. It's going to be negated. Don't know if it's going to be after the pick or before the pick. They're marking this one off from here, but I still don't know if it's going to be offensive or defensive. Coming way back.
Penalty is against the Horsemen. No
Touchdown
touchdown.
is negated, and the offense stays on the field, it looks like. Still trying to get this figured out.
So it should be 1st and 10 Horsemen.
No, it will be. The interception is good. But the penalty by Braden caused this one to come back. We do have a Sentinel that's being walked off the field at the moment. What's up, babe? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, we are back to live action here. Horseman football, 1st and 10. Unfortunately, our own 10-yard line. And stoppage of play. I don't know why they stopped it. The Sentinels didn't have enough players on the field. And a timeout is called. Looks like a timeout has been called. So 47 seconds left to go here in the first half. You want to get on camera? Check. All right, we're coming back here, live action here. I got a special guest here in the booth in just a second after this play. Schaefer pitches out to Rashad. Rashad views the field, trying to find a hole on the sideline there. All right, joining me here in the booth is my man, Ryan. What's up, my man? How you doing?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Good. Good. Not playing tonight.
Not too much.
Not playing tonight, but here supporting the team, right?
Always, man. You know, these my guys, my loved ones. So we put in a lot of work, and we work hard to get where we at and do what we do on this field here. So got to be here to support.
I got to ask you, we got 72 on the board right now, 19 seconds to go. What do you think? Can we double that? Can we get 120 tonight? What do you think?
We trying to slow it down a little bit,
okay,
and just play some football and make these boys come with it. You know, we gave them 30 points, and this is what we want to see. We
fumble on the floor.
Fans a fan,
Richard picks it up. Richard's trying to scramble, trying to make something out of something. Oh man, the laundry has been spilled on the ground again. Richard Flanders, that was a tough pitch out to handle. Able to scoop it up, able to score some yardage on that. But there is a lot of laundry on the field. Looks like it's going to be a holding here on the Horsemen. So that one's coming back. Wouldn't have mattered anyway, but at least he scooped it up here. All right, so I'm going to ask you here. Step in here to the microphone again.
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right, so what do you guys do at halftime? We step to halftime here. What is the talk at halftime at a game like this where you're up by 42? What's the mentality in the locker room?
In a game like this, we go in there and we talk about how we're going to not let them come back. It's 50 yards of field, you know what I mean? So anything can happen in arena league football, so we just got to make sure that we stay on top of our job and keep doing what we're doing. So it's 30 to 72. It's a lot of things that can happen, a lot of football left, so we don't want to sleep on anybody and make sure that we are still up to par and keep giving our heart and giving our football that we do.
Awesome. Well, Ryan Stokes, thanks for popping in here real quick.
Yes,
we're going to
sir,
go to the halftime festivities. Mama Stokes, if you're watching, here's your boy right here. Here's your boy right here. All right, we'll see you later, my friend. All right, Ryan Stokes. Okay, so we're going to recap here, 72-30. The second quarter, man, honestly, what a mess that was. I mean, it was kind of crazy there with everything that was happening. But it was a little crazy. But the Horsemen able to expand the lead by 42 points, 72-30. here as the Horsemen go into the halftime with a 42-point lead. As Ryan said, you got to get in that locker room. You got to talk about halftime. What does that look like? How does that kind of recirculate around, and make sure that you don't let them get back into this game. And so you got to make sure that you come out in the second half ready to go. You got to play 100%. I like what he said. Slow it down, not play less than 100%, but slow it down a little bit, right? Slow the game down. Maybe they don't score 140, but maybe they get over that century mark. So, all right, so we're getting ready here. The Lady Spurs and Spot Dance Studio is going to take the field here in just a minute, and we'll show you that. And you can watch that here right on the live stream. They give me a chance to rest my pipes here for a little bit as well. But we're, like I said, crazy first half here. We're just waiting the Horsemen do. Every game, they traditionally go around, they high-five the fans at the end of the first half and at the end of the game. So if you were sitting here live, you could be slapping hands with a sweaty football player. Every person's dream. All right, like I said, just waiting here. The Lady Spurs are coming onto the field, and we'll let you watch them. All right, so for the Idaho Horsemen, I'm Jeff Cullers. I will see you at the second half. down there?
Oh, yeah, I got lonely.
Horse. Are you on a mix, right?
I'm not. I'll take it. I like good beer. I have never acquired a taste for beer. Really? No, I've tried the ciders. Everybody goes, the ciders are good, but the ciders are a little too sweet for me, and I like sweet stuff, but I don't know, the ciders don't do it for me. Every now and then I like a cider. I have to be in the mood for it, though. I normally don't like them. I did find this mango beer, though, that's really good. It's a mango wheat at the. It was at Fred Meyer, and I just saw it. I hadn't seen it. And also the Huckleberry Ale by White Dog is really, really good. Oh. So I'm singing the national anthem for the Hawks next Sunday. You are? Yeah, I'm a little nervous. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's the first time. This one was really good. He was very high. Yeah. For Christmas for a male. Oh, no. It's good. I started very low, so I like to melt. So, I'll get up when I get to the Rockets Red Glare. I really like to melt it. So, I start it low on Sunday so I can melt. And then I can go the high octave on Play-Doh, too. If I start it low enough, I can go even higher. Wow. I might go to karaoke on my way back. I have to work at 8:30 tomorrow morning, so we'll see. Oh, wow. Kid Leroy show tomorrow, so I do the show. I work stage jam stuff, so I'll just load it and load out for the show. You can keep busy, don't you? I got tickets, though, because I entered a contest with even trying to get a local person to sing a song at the beginning of the show. I got to the top 3. I didn't win, but they still offered us tickets. So I got tickets, so I was like, all right.
So, once they're done, once the ladies first are done, we'll go to that hanging with the Horsemen youth football.
Okay.
They wouldn't let me buy but 2 at a time, so I'll just go back in line. And another one.
Oh.
I can't even go back to that one. So those 2 of her.
Well, that's a big beer. I know. I don't have to pee now. I'm going to have to pee after.
I know, right? I know. This one. Is that it? sorry, I should have bought you a drink. You want a drink?
Yeah, the last time I was at an arena football, they had downtown Boise. That's years ago. Oh, you're welcome. This is fun.
Next Saturday.
Yay.
I'm serious.
I think I can. I'll let you know. Yeah, this is fun.
So I gotta rest my mic. Who produces them for you? Have you met goodboystudios.com? Yeah, come back to me. All right, Lady Spurs Spot Dance Studio. A lot of fun there. But our next segment here that we're going to do each and every week, we do a hang-in with the Horsemen, and this week is no different. Last Saturday, the Idaho Horsemen football team went out and had a youth football camp and had a lot of fun with the young folks there. And here is our video from Hanging with the Horsemen.
P-O-S-S-E-U-P. Posse! Okay, catch it. Look it in, and we'll put it away. Okay? I don't want anybody hitting the ball. Okay? Catch it, put it in, toss it back.
All right, turn and go. Ready?
Set, go.
Okay.
Okay. He's trying to be.
Whistle, whistle. That was good.
Get after me. Set, go. Oh.
That's a pancake.
That's a pancake.
You gotta stop.
Get off of him. Take that back. Ball's going. Run. There you go.
Nice.
All right, so we're out here today with the Idaho Horsemen and their youth football camp.
Yeah, this is Brady Wallen, receiver for the Horsemen. We're out here doing this kids camp, just kind of teaching them the basics, some of the routes, things like that. It's good to get them in, get them doing this early, when they're little. I remember doing these kinds of things when I was a kid, so, these are they really help with their development, all that kind of stuff. So it's good to be out here and getting active in the community.
And the kids aren't just doing one type of drill. They're working with different players and learning all kinds of different things, right?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. They're learning all the different positions. We send them to offense, defense, line, all that stuff, kind of trying to teach them everything, get it all in.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you guys doing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good time.
Dig.
Yeah.
Look at it.
All right, so we're hanging out here with the Horsemen today, and we got the youth football camp, and out here with Coach Chris. How's it going so far today?
It's great. It's a sunny day out here in Meridian.
Why do you get out here with these kids and work with them?
It's fun. Obviously, it's giving back to the community, and these guys get to see the guys on the field, but to actually meet them and run around with them, you can't beat it. We all been kids before, and we look up to guys that experience something, and so to actually get to meet them, it's a great thing.
So what kind of drills are you putting these kids through here today?
we put them through the 20-yard dash, and now we're putting them through the shuttle drill. Go. Run. Go, come back. Go, finish it.
All right, out here with the Horsemen with the youth camp and hanging out with my man AB.
sir. AB here. AB 23.
All right, man. So you're out here with these kids. Why is this important to you to do this, to be a part of this?
This is the next upcoming group, you know? It's the next upcoming group to go get it just like us and play for their dreams.
And what are you working on with the kids today?
I'm working on receivers, running backs, and a little bit of DBs.
Awesome.
Teaching them the fundamentals and how to get in and out of their breaks.
Yeah, and right now they're doing some sprints, kind of running through some combine stuff.
Yeah, they're doing the little 20-yard dash right now. Getting to it.
Awesome. All right, man. We appreciate your time.
Posse up.
Okay, so you guys got to remember that, all right? So now we're going to break it out. We're going to switch groups. You guys are going to go to the DB groups, and then we'll come back. Who's going to break us out?
We already did.
Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Y'all got don't be scared to touch. There we go. Okay, it's posse up on 3. So you said.
Posse up on 3. 1, 2, 3. Posse up.
We're out here hanging with the Horseman today with Coach Chuck. What's happening, Chuck?
Pretty good today.
All right, what you doing out here today, man?
Out here just trying to show these kids technique. Out here trying to have some fun and let them know playing tackle football is fun.
All right, so why is this important? Why is this important to get out here with these kids and do this?
Just to let them know, we try to teach them the safety of the game and just get them prepared for what's happening to the next level.
Awesome. Well, I know the kids are having a good time out here watching them, and I know the parents appreciate you too. So, all right, Coach, thanks for your time. I'll let you get back to drills.
All right, posse up.
Go.
Yell.
These kids are killing me.
I think they're line and D-line. We got to be dogs, okay? Yep. So we're going to do dogs on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, dogs!
All right, Christy, so we're out here hanging with the Horsemen and at our youth football camp, and you have your child out here, yes?
Yes, sir.
All right, and it's your daughter, right?
Yes, sir.
And what is her first name?
Her name's Aria.
Aria. She's got some nice shoes out there. Saw her out there digging in.
Yeah, that was her reward for last year.
Oh, nice. So, why did you decide to bring her out here today?
I want to show my daughter that she can do everything the boys can do. She loves football. She watches me play football. So she decides she wants to be like her mama. She watches her daddy play football. It runs in her blood, and so she's out here today to prove that she can also play football and learn from some of the best football players I know.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was out there watching her a little bit, and she takes no quarter, gives no quarter. She plays just as hard as everybody else. So you said you play football, that's correct?
Yes, sir.
Who do you play for?
The Idaho Valkyries. We're Idaho's only women's football team, tackle football team. And actually one of our coaches is one of your coaches for Horsemen.
That's awesome. And what position do you play?
Well, for women's we got to play both sides, so I'm safety and receiver.
Kind of like our Idaho Horsemen.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, awesome. Any message you want to give to parents out there who might next year want to bring their kids to this?
Yeah, I think this is a great opportunity. You're learning from some of the best football players around. They're great with the kids. They're role models for the kids. And bring your daughters so that you can show them women can play football too.
Awesome. Well, posse up.
Yes, sir. Posse up.
Posse up. Can I get another one louder?
Posse up.
All right. That was Idaho Horsemen and their youth football camp. Currently on the field, we have some game where we have wiffle balls and golf balls, and someone's trying to get into a net to win. And we have a winner, so that's good. All right. So we're rolling down here. The teams are getting ready to come back out here and warm up for the second half of this game. It's been a lot of fun here. I want to give a big shout out to Christine, who took over the halftime, the job I did last year that I vacated, and she's out here this year doing a great job of getting the fans pumped up. And I had the blue sport coat. She's got the blue wig. And she's having a lot of fun with that. So that's awesome. Great excitement here. Pretty decent crowd here, especially for a May 6th game here where we had Boise State graduation. I happen to personally know there's a roller derby game going on right now that I couldn't be announcing that tonight, but here we are. Sweet Caroline is playing. Tom is confused. Why is there feedback on the microphone? Tom's having a good time. Our production team, our in-house production team's having a good time, and it's a lot of fun here. Hey, can we get the broadcast to go over here to the field? Brennan Dunn here. Oh, look at this. That's sweet. Look at that. Brought her some flowers. Almost got ejected in the first half and then brought her some flowers. That's sweet. Brennan and his wife they bring the baby to the game each week, and the baby wears a little Brennan Dunn jersey, and they have a lot of fun with that. So that's awesome. So happy anniversary to Brennan and his wife. I don't know her name, Rod. Shout her out. But congratulations on that. All right. Getting ready to go here for the second half. I hope you guys have enjoyed the first half. 72-30. Your Idaho Horsemen strongly in control here. 42-point lead. Here's the question. Can they hold on? Can they continue with this? We heard Ryan talk about we're going to slow it down a little bit. We're going to slow the game down. We're going to make this so that they're going to be able to come back to this and keep the control of the game. And not get going so fast that they miss out on this. But the Horsemen are ready to come back here as the clock runs down. The officials are lined up. We're ready to go here in just a few minutes. A big shout out again to everyone that's helping me this weekend. Janina Messenger is our timeout official on the field. Elizabeth Findlay is our executive producer and cameraman scoreboard extraordinaire, Mackenzie Weiss. I'm telling you what, friends are amazing. Would not know what I do without them. All right, just doing a little selfie there. I first met Elizabeth at the Idaho Horror Film Festival. And that was years ago. Missed that. Golly, I missed that Idaho Horror Film Festival. That was a lot of fun. I emceed that, and we had a lot of fun with that. And but met a lot of friends through that, and through roller derby, and now here with the Idaho Horsemen. I hope you guys are enjoying this. We started our own production studio last year, the Good Boy Studios production studios, and so continue to support us. Continue to support your Horsemen as we grow this event and entertainment, because that's what it is, folks. It's entertainment. I'm going to see if I can get Christine over here to join me as we get warmed up here, as we get ready here for the second half. So see if we can get her to come over here and join me. She's over here talking to Angelina, so hang on, I'm going to step off the camera here and see if I can grab her. All right, come on, step in here. You did your first on-field announcing. How was that for you? Step right in the microphone there.
It was awesome. It
Yeah?
was so fun. I just love the Idaho Horsemen. You guys are rad.
You can't say you guys anymore.
Oh, now I'm part of the family.
You're part of the family.
Okay.
You've been adopted to our dysfunctional family now.
Yes.
So last year I did this job.
Yes.
I had the
That's
blue.
where we
I
met.
had the blue blazer, right? And
Yes,
you upped the game though. You upped the game with the blue hair.
wig,
I love it.
Yes,
I love it.
courtesy of Amazon.
Yes.
But, yeah, it came in actually. I just got it delivered right before the game. I was like,
I love it right before the game.
Yes.
Thank you, Amazon, right?
Yes. No, I love it. I celebrated my birthday with you guys last year.
I know. I remember. I was here.
It was rad. You guys are so good.
So
to
what'd you
fans.
think? What'd you think? Your first time out there on the field announcing?
I love it because I get to just do what I love, which is chat and hang out with you guys.
I know, it's crazy when someone gives you a microphone, right? You're like, really? You're going to give me a microphone?
I kind of like it. Well,
I know, me too.
They were saying, are you nervous? Are you nervous? I'm like, no, I wasn't. Until
wasn't
now you
till
keep
you asked
saying,
me,
are you
right?
nervous?
Right.
I could talk about anything, but no, Idaho Horsemen, you guys are my jam. You guys are so good to your fans. I love it. I tell everyone about them.
Well, I have to tell you, you're a super fan. You follow me on Facebook. And my wife's like, who is that? I'm like, that's my super fan.
Yes, it's true.
You are.
It's
And
true.
I love it.
And I'm a Tucker's super fan.
You are, yes.
He's my jam. Yes.
Well, I'm so glad that you came out here tonight. You helped the Horsemen. What if other people wanted to volunteer and help? What would you say to them? Would you
Get involved. Get
right?
involved. Become part of the family.
I mean, this is
it really is a family environment. Nobody, we are not too big that we can't bring you into the family.
For sure. I love that because I think it's great. We need more volunteers. We need folks to help because this is a great program. Without the help, the volunteers, this program doesn't continue to grow, right?
Right. I mean, people want to. It's good family fun. I bring my kids every time. I mean, like, yes. Why wouldn't you? Just get involved.
I love it. Well, listen. Thank you for. I know I pulled you off the side real quick. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for doing the halftime tonight.
Ange said I didn't screw it up, so I can come back and do it again.
Right.
So I will be back next week for sure.
All right. We'll see you next Saturday, 7 p.m.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Good job.
Thank you. All right. Looks like the teams are getting back on the field. Thank you so much. And I'm really good at that. I'm good at grabbing people and bringing them to the camera when they're not expecting it. Some people love it. Some people hate it. She loves it. So she is a super fan. She follows me on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. So you can also follow me too at Good Boy Studios on Twitter, Instagram, and of course the old Facebook for old folks like me. All right, Ryan Regis has his tee on the ground, and we are getting ready to kick off the second half as we get ready to see what the referee's playing keep away from Ryan. Referees have fun here too. I like it a lot. All right, everybody's pumped up. Legs are pumping. We're pumping. We're ready to go. AB talking to the referee. Keep your eye on number 11, Austin Schroeder, over in the corner over there. Just loves to hit a fool. That's what I always say. I've never seen anyone that loves to hit a football player like Austin does. What a great environment we have here tonight. The music is pumping. The crowd is excited. Ryan approaches the ball, puts his foot into it, end over end, into the corner, and that's going to go right out of bounds around the 5-yard line. So the Sentinels will have decent field position here, as that should go up to the 25-yard line. Next time I get Ryan on here, I'm having him explain those out-of-bounds kickoffs again because it's crazy where that goes. All right, so that's actually going to go to the 20 this time. Wait, are we going to the 15? Stop! No, he keeps going. He's to the 10. He's at the 10-yard line. So the Sentinels will have a very short field. First down and goal to go. So this is not how we wanted to start that second half. We'll see here if the defense is ready. Remember, the Horsemen took the opening kickoff one play for 6 points. Can the Sentinels do the same thing in the second half here? A little conversation. We have a new quarterback. Number 6. High snap, handoff to number 22, up the middle. Not much on the play, maybe a couple of yards. As AB and Nate Holloway on the tackle. Little pat on the head. Uh-oh, we got a hammy. Yep, maybe a hammy there. Ham sandwiches are good. Hamstring pulls are not. So it's going to be second down, goal to goal from the 8 3/4 yard line. 8 1/4. Going the other way.
Second down, no.
All right, number 6 in the backfield as quarterback. Number 23, running back. Number 33 lined up close. 2 men top. Fake handoff. Number 6 pumps. Intercepted by Rashard Flanders. Rashard has open field in front of him. 1 blocker. 2 blockers. Rashard to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown with a flip. Touchdown, Horsemen. That play took a long time to develop and allowed Rashard Flanders to get over there in position to retrieve the interception. And then Rashard does what Rashard does, and that's make his way to the end zone. No one reads the field better than Rashard Flanders, number 1 for the Idaho Horsemen. Able to understand where people are going, where they're not going, and able to get where he needs to get to in a hurry. He punched his ticket. So So the Horsemen will be lining up. Braden Airy on for the kick. Cal McQuarrie will be for the hold. Sentinels getting men onto the field for the PAT. Ball is snapped. Kick is away. And it is good. Braden Airy with the chest pap. Touchdown, Horsemen. All right, so just like that, 11 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and the Horsemen are up 79-30, 79-30. I think that 101 record is in jeopardy tonight. I think we break that. We keep this up. Even if we slow the game down, I think the Horsemen will be able to keep this pace up and break that century mark. And all we need is 102 to break our record. All right, Braden Airy will be kicking this one off. Sentinels are lined up on the field, getting the last man off. Braden readdresses the ball. Takes a couple steps back. He does not go as deep as Nick does. Little quick kick right down the middle. Keeping it in play. Perfect kick right to the corner of the end zone. Ooh, Austin Schroeder upended. But it is going to be the tackle. Looks like number 3, Brady Walling, wide receiver on the tackle. Great, took his legs out there right around the 7-yard line. Those are the balls on the 7. So the Sentinels, the last play, had a very short field, 10 yards to the touchdown. Could not convert. Interception by Rashad Flanders for the defensive touchdown. Now they have a very long field to go here as the ball sits on the 7-yard line. Quarterback in the backfield. Quick pitch out. Nate Holloway on the tackle. AB finishes him off, stands him up, and that's going to be a loss of downs. And the ball, and that is going to be spotted all the way back at the 3-yard line. So it's going to be second down and about 15. The need to get to the 18-yard line, and they are on the 3. So second down and 15 for the Sentinels. Ball is snapped, fake pitch out. Quarterback throws the ball up in the air. Intercepted! That is going to be Jack Doman. Officially his second pick of the night because the other ones have been called back. But Jack Doman with the interception for the Idaho Horsemen. The Horsemen will have the ball at their own 20. And it looks like the quarterback for the Sentinels, a little wobbly there getting up. But, I mean, when you get Nate Holloway coming at you, that's a lot of weight coming down on you. So, nothing to be ashamed of there. And, of course, Rashad Flanders in a true show of sportsmanship, making sure he's okay, walking with him as he walks back to the sideline. Rashad re-proposed to his wife, Bobby Cho, this past weekend. Hopefully you enjoyed that little segment that we did at the beginning of the show in our pregame. Make sure you join us each and every week, 30 minutes before game time, as the Idaho Horsemen pregame show. All right, my man TJ Craig is coming in for the Horsemen, our backup quarterback. I am impressed every time he steps onto the field. This young man has a very tight spiral, has really good distance, and if it wasn't for the great play of Austin Schaefer, he would be I think would be our starting quarterback. And it just shows the depth that the Horsemen have at the quarterback. We are a run and gun offense, and we have a delay of game by the Horsemen. So we're going to back this up a little bit. Kyler Henson lining up deep for the Horsemen from the line of scrimmage. And Brady Wallen up on the line. Don't know what the officials are doing here. I guess we're going to go into timeout here. So we will run one of our commercials here real quick.
Easy Chairs Plus, first in comfort, experience, and exceptional value. With over 57 years combined experience in the furniture industry, making Easy Chairs Plus and Hot Buy Mattress Showroom a solid source for furniture and sleep products. If you prefer the quiet and charm of a store that is family-owned, taking pride in offering a nice selection of made in the USA chairs and mattresses with quality, integrity, and style, then you'll love Easy Chairs Plus. Visit us at easychairsplusboise.com.
All right, back to the live action here. Man, the second quarter really has flown by here. 7 minutes left to go here. Our 9-minute commercial break jumped up on us there. Handoff there. Going to be to the outside. Going to be taken out of bounds with picked up all the penalty yards plus about 3 more yards on that. As number 6, Kyler Henson with the carry. As TJ handed that one off. Really eager to see TJ throw the ball. Love to watch this young man play. He's a great quarterback. And I think he's got a long future in football. All right, Calvin Lowe in the backfield. Kyler Henson lined up inside. Handoff again. It's going to be Calvin this time. Calvin gets spun around. He's going to pick up about 5 yards on that, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. As we heard Ryan talk about, we're going to slow this game down a little bit, and this is what we're talking about right here. Slowing the game down, running the ball. It's 3rd and 3, but it's a short 3. And we'll see here the Horsemen have 2 downs to get this. We'll see what we do here. Again, 2 men in the backfield. Kyler Henson and Calvin Lowe. Both men now send out deep, hit the line. Fake handoff. It is going to be Calvin as he powers his way through for a 1st down. And that is going to be another 1st down for the Horsemen. The ball is spotted on the 18-yard line of the Sentinels. Again, the Horsemen here slowing the game down a little bit. Running time off the clock. That's their opponent right now is the clock. No Richard Flanders. No Austin Schaefer. Number 3 in motion, that's Brady Wallen. Now goes forward, another handoff. It's going to be to Calvin again. Calvin up against the wall, knocked out of bounds. Picks up about 5 on that. Maybe 4. We'll call that a pickup of about 4 there. So it'll be 2nd down and 6 for your Idaho Horsemen. Four and a half minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Horsemen taking their time in the huddle. Again, the clock is their enemy at this point with a 49-point lead. Under center, handoff quickly. Ball is down, ball is down. It will not be a fumble as Kyler Henson carries the ball. Pickup of about, looks like maybe a pickup of about 4 there. 4-3, they're gonna give him, ball will be spotted at the 12-yard line. They need to get to the 7. So 2nd down and 5, 3rd down and 5. Third down and 5 for the Horsemen. They have 2 plays to get this. TJ in the shotgun. Calvin Lowe up to his left side. Steps back a little bit. Ball is snapped. High snap. Ball is on the ground. Ball is still on the ground, and it is going to be number 70 with the recovery. Devontae Drayton with the recovery. So that's going to be a loss. That's going to bring up 4th down and 7. Devontae with the recovery there. Nice job, young man, to get on that ball. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the third quarter here. TJ set alone in the backfield. This will be a pass. We finally get a chance to see TJ throw the ball. Up in the air, wide open. Oh, broken up at the last second. That one was definitely telegraphed there. But the Sentinels read that perfectly and broke that up. So, and the ball is going to go over on downs. That was 4th down. So the ball will go over on downs. The Sentinels will take control from their own 15-yard line. The nose of the ball sitting on the 15. So I don't know that the Horsemen are going to break the century mark here with this, slowing the game down a little bit, making sure that they go for the win and not so much for the points. As we talked about before, in conference play, points are highly important. Points are highly important in conference play. We have a timeout, Sentinels. Points in conference play is really important because the more points you score, it could depend on if you make the playoffs, if you have home field advantage. This is a non-con game, non-conference game, so it doesn't really matter in this one. But I'm really happy to see that the Horsemen have controlled this game. There's been a couple things I'm sure that Coach wants to tighten up on, but the Horsemen have been in control of this game from the beginning, and they led, obviously, scored within the first 10 seconds, 1 play, 1 touchdown, and haven't looked back since. So they're playing a strong opponent that has won their conference every year, but the Horsemen showed up as they always do. All right, back to the live action here. Ball is snapped, ball fumbled. Quarterback regains control. He's going to get taken down in the backfield by kicker, defensive lineman Braden Ayer. That's going to be a loss of down. It'll be 2nd down and about 11 to go on that one. AB back in the game for the Horsemen. And now we have a timeout, Horsemen. And we're going to take just a quick little break here. Spot 3.
Falls Brand is a product of the Independent Meat Company. It is built on a foundation of long service. We believe in a system of tradition, tried technology, and customer focus. Independent Meat Company has been through many changes since its inception in 1904, but the philosophy of being true to our customers, employees, and community, all while producing the best quality possible product, has not changed. Visit us at independentmeat.com/fallsbrand.
All right, back to the action here. And great run there by number 8, the quarterback, as he picks up the first down there for the Sentinels. Yes, big shout out to Falls Brand. Had some of their delicious hot dogs before the game tonight. It's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 19-yard line as the Sentinels are trying to do the hurry up here to get points on the board. Number 8 pitches it out, but held up by Nate Cade and taken down by Braden Ayer. Little tag team right there, Braden. The show of sportsmanship helps up the Sentinel. So it brings up 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play. As the third quarter winds down here, the Sentinels will probably get one more play off here, and then we'll go to the third quarter break. As the crowd gets excited here. Ball is snapped. Quarterback in the pocket. Throws it short into the ground, incomplete, as time expires in the third quarter.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Sentinel 30, Horsemen 79.
All right, into the third quarter, 79-30. The Horsemen put one touchdown up in that quarter, but they did what they needed to do. They ran time off the clock, and really just kind of they're keeping this game in their court right now. They're not letting the Sentinels do anything to get a lot of points. In fact, no points scored by the Sentinels in that quarter. So 79-30 here. And as we get ready to go into the fourth quarter here, and we're going to go to the Lady Spurs over in the end zone. All right, Lady Spurs there, your 2023 Lady Spurs, as we are back to the action here. Sentinels have the ball, sitting at the 21-yard line, third down, 10 to go, man in motion, number 22. Quarterback comes near side, throws the ball in the ground. Braden Air, hands up in the air. I didn't touch him, referee, I didn't touch him. And that's going to be 4th and 10 for the Sentinels. Horsemen playing staunch defense tonight. Some of the, I know that when they go back and they watch the film, they'll look at some of those points that the Sentinels got up, and they're going to make some changes to that. But I do believe that they're overall pleased with the defense that they played tonight. There's going to be some plays where you get away. A little Patrick Mahomes there. Schroeder from the quarter, almost had the quarterback sack and then had the assist to stop the Sentinels from getting the first down. Austin Schroeder, I'm telling you, man, just loves to tackle somebody. A generous spot there. It's going to be 4th and inches. 4th and inches here for the Sentinels. I bet Tom gets his crowd pumped up right here. No, they're going to give him first down on that. They're going to say that was a first down. Austin Schroeder, though, really had his eyes on that one. But little Patrick Mahomes flip there. 2-men in motion, crisscross pattern. Little pitch out. Quarterback with a lead block. But he's going to get tackled for a loss. That fooled nobody in black and blue. AB looking for a little penalty. Not going to get it. I mean, you know, there's 13 minutes left to go in a 49-point game. I don't think the referee is going to pull the laundry out at this point. They're like, the laundry is done for the day. We have folded. We have put it away. No one else is going to get it out unless it's just really crazy. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this show tonight. We're wrapping down. We're going to see if we can get a post-game interview for you here. We'll see if we can get somebody to come up here and do a little post-game interview for us after the game. All right, 2nd down and 12. Quarterback slaps his hands. Looks like he wants to run. Intercepted, almost intercepted. Jack Doman almost had another interception. Close, but no cigar on that one. Jack has had an incredible night tonight and just been awesome on defense. He scored a couple of defensive touchdowns that have been called back, but had one that was not called back. So, but he's just had a great night. Number 97, 8 Holloway, rumbling off the field, will be replaced by Nick Eden. Ortega lining up on the near side. 3 stacked to the far side. Number 9 in the quarterback. Number 5 in motion for the Sentinels. Ball is snapped. Good snap. Looking, going to throw, going to get hit. Ball's out! Oh, out of bounds. Great play by AB to punch the ball out. Great play by AB, but unfortunately knocked it forward, and that's going to give the Sentinels great field position on that as the ball was knocked forward. So that's going to be 4th down. They can pick up a first down without scoring the touchdown. The marker for first down is at the 1. The ball's at the 3. So they need 2 for the first, 3 for the touchdown. 4th down, live from Nampa, Idaho Ford Center. The Horsemen, the fans are getting loud. Defense ready. Ball is snapped. Fake pass. No, not going to get there. Going to get sacked. Going to get sacked. Going to get sacked. The Horsemen hold. Horsemen hold. That defense holds. That'll be a turnover on downs by your Horsemen, and that 30 points stays true on the board. All right, the Horsemen, though, now here they're going to have the ball at the 7-yard line. Knows that the ball is on the 7. They'll have to get that all the way down to the other end of the field. They want to put any more points up on the board. 10-0 on the clock. 10 minutes left to go in this game from the Idaho Ford Center. Horsemen break the huddle. All right, we're going to take a TV timeout here, so we're going to run one of our spots.
Recon Roofing and Solar, locally owned and operated in Boise, Idaho. We take pride in being a veteran-owned company that puts our customers first. We offer energy solutions for both residential and commercial roofing services. We care about you and your property throughout the entire process. We offer quality, professional, and personalized service you can trust. Visit us at reconforsolar.com or call us at 208-872-4884 today.
All right, we're back here. Actions on the field. That is number 7, T.J. Craig on the keeper as he rumbles close to a first down. Ball is going to be at the 15-yard line. Gain of 8, 2nd and 2 for the Horsemen. Horsemen in no hurry here to get to the line. I'm hopeful we can get Jack Doman up here, number 5 from defense. We'll do a little post-game interview here for you and have a chat with him about the great game that he's had tonight. He is your Good Boy Studios player of the game. Little pitch out there by TJ. Rashad back in the game. Pitches it back to TJ. Rashad with a head on his shoulders. What a great play. Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you, he lists himself as athlete. You know why? Because that's what he is. He is a pure athlete. Head on his shoulders, pitches the ball back to TJ Craig, and that's a first down for the Horsemen. All right, so it is 1st and 10. Ball sitting on the 24-yard line of the Sentinels as the Horsemen line up to add to their lead. Rashard Flanders back in the game, sitting to the right of TJ Craig. Kyler Henson also in the backfield. Brady Whalen in motion, handoff to Rashard, again slowing the game down. Rashard back in the game, trying to find a couple of yards, and he does just that. Picks up 2 on the play, slow to get up though. A little weak on the knee. Hopefully he's okay. Rashard's back down. All right, while we get Rashard off the field, again, want to thank you all for joining us on the live stream tonight. Tell your friends about it. Make sure you support the Idaho Horsemen. Remember, there's only one true link, and that can be found at goodboystudios.com. That's good, B-O-I Studios.com. Click on the Horseman logo for our link for each and every live stream game. Anything else, just fake news, my friends. All right. We were able to get Rashad off the field. Hopefully he's okay. We'll get an update on him here in a little bit as the action is back on the field. TJ Craig at quarterback. Lined up next to him is Calvin Lowe on his left side. Three-man stack tie. Justin Clarkson's one of those. TJ back to throw. Over the middle. It's, right there. So close. Nice little tight spiral. But Kyler Henson just couldn't bring it in before he hit the pads. Good placement, maybe a little bit outside. Kyler hustling his way back to the line of scrimmage there. TJ Craig talking to the coach. All right, TJ Craig in the backfield all alone. Justin Clarkson and Calvin Lowe to the near side. Brady Wallen up top. And we're going to have let's see what the penalty is here. And it's going to be marked off against the defense. So it's going to make it 3rd down and about 4 to go. TJ Craig back in the huddle now for the Horsemen. Same play. We'll see Justin Clarkson, Calvin Lowe near side. Brady Wallen and Kyler Henson on the far side. Empty backfield. TJ Craig back to throw. Waiting to see. It is called an incomplete pass for Justin Clarkson. Justin says, my bad, I should have had that. That's going to bring up 4th down and 4 to go. We'll see what the Horsemen roll out here. See if Coach decides to get a little creative here, or if we're just conservative. Less than 5 minutes left to go in the game. Again, Justin Clarkston, Calvin Lowe near side. Brady Wallen, Kyler Henson up top. Nice conservative pass right over the middle, in the middle of the field, and that's going to be a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line for the Idaho Horsemen. My bet here is that we're going to see 4 straight running plays. Devontae Drayton tying his little Nikes out there. I was pointing out those are not little Nikes. And there's the first hands off to Calvin. It's not going to be 4. It's going to be 1 handoff because that's a touchdown, Horsemen! Touchdown, Calvin Lowe. Idaho Horsemen. And we do have a Sentinel player down on the field. So the Horsemen have controlled this game from the beginning, 14-0. Sentinels came back with another quick touchdown and a 2-point conversion, making it 14-8. And since then, the Horsemen have just blown this thing out. The Sentinels have been within about 15 or 16 points, but now it's a 55-point lead as the Horsemen have taken control of this game. And there's no looking back here with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the game as we are finishing this one up. And we're waiting for this player to come up off the field now, stretching it out. Looks like a hammy. Hopefully that's all it is. Hopefully there's nothing more than that. Again, I want to give a big shout out to my executive producer, Elizabeth Findley, and my cameraman, scoreboard operator, Mackenzie Weissman, for coming and being a part of this. Janina Messenger, our red hat official tonight. She's done a great job. And just thanks to everybody for helping out here tonight. We could not put this on without the support of our staff, and you guys are amazing. Joannie and Fletcher, if you guys are watching this on the replay, we miss you, but happy graduation day. Congratulations on graduating from Boise State. Go Broncos is what I say. I got my ring. Hopefully you get yours too. All right, we're lining up for the PAT. Kyle McQuarrie set for the hold. Braden Airy for the kick. Ball is snap. Low snap, but Cal, and it is going to be good. Cal McQuarrie got that set down just like he needed to, and Braden was able to get it through the uprights, making our score. Waiting. 86-30. That is a 56-point lead. Again, these points usually in conference play mean a lot. They don't mean a lot here. So as we winding down this game, the clock is ticking. We're going to be about 2 minutes by the time we get this final kickoff, and we're going to be ready to go. All right, action back on the field here as Braden Airy sets to kick off. Got a compliment of friends with him down there. The Sentinels preparing to receive the kick. Braden talking to a fan, waiting for the officials. All right, the Sentinels are getting in place. A lot of time going off the clock here. I don't think anyone really cares at this point. The game is over. We know who's going to win. Braden lines up, approaches the ball, foot under it, a little squib right down the middle, a little punch, a little ball in the air. Perfect, right where he wants it. Sentinels are in the end zone. AB gets knocked down. AB gets back up, though, and is going to get the tackle on this. Going for the ball, but the Sentinels hang on to it as we hold on to this. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Sentinels. All right, I'm going to give you the action here real quick. I'm going to let you watch the end of the game here as the time rolls off. We are finishing up this game here. Your Horsemen are in control, 86-30, 1 minute left to go in the game. Sentinels will probably get one play off. Timeout on the field. Can you run a commercial?
Lawn Ninja. We are a locally owned landscape company with over 10 years of experience in the Treasure Valley. Ninja Landscape strives to offer the best customer service and quality work. We are both licensed and insured, and we offer competitive rates with great seasonal programs. You can find us at www.lawnninja208.com or call us at 208-550-9790. Lawn Ninja. We are a locally owned.
All right, last minute of the game here. Last minute of the game. Little run to the outside there. Going to pick up about 2 or 3 on that. Do you like that? You like the running? Had to run down to line up my post-game interview. Ball is snapped, handoff. Goes to the outside. Little room there, a little daylight. Not much. Pick up about 4 or 5 there. Sentinels are trying to get this going here faster. They want to get one more play off. They want one more score. It's going to be the last play of the game. 10 seconds left to go on the clock. Sentinels trying to get this play off. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ball is snapped. One man going deep, wide open, but that's going to end the game right there with Calvin Lowe with the hit. And that is going to end the game right there for the Horsemen as the clock hits 000. As the clock hits 000, the Idaho Horsemen 86 and the Sentinels are 30. All right, what a great game. Listen, I told you, I didn't know what to expect. I was a little nervous because we didn't know much about this team. But the Horsemen showed up. The Sentinels, they have won their conference every year. They are a strong team. But you know who's stronger? That is your Idaho Horsemen, as they rolled in here tonight and dominated this game 86-30. 86-30 is your final score as the Horsemen hold on to win at home. Undefeated this year at home. Their only loss coming on the road to Wenatchee. But they hold on here and have a strong, strong game. And it's been amazing here to watch this happen tonight. Slowed it down in the second half. Thought we would see a much higher score, 72 points in the first half. But added 14 points in the second half to make it 86-30. Held the Sentinels scoreless in the second half. We'd like to remind you that we'll be right back here next week, May 13th, 7 p.m. Pre-game starts at 6:30. You can find us at goodboystudios.com. Click on the Horseman link. Go to gohorseman.com, and you can also find all the information you need there for your Idaho Horsemen. But we would love to have you back here again next week. And we're going to get Jack Doman up here. He's going to come join me here in just a second. And hopefully we'll get him up here to do an interview. And he's saying hi to some fans right now, signing some autographs. And as the fans get out on the field, we're going to try and get Jack up here to do a post-game interview. Good job to Tom. Tom, nice job tonight. Our in-house announcer, Rochelle, in charge of our music, a really good friend of mine I've known for a lot of years here, trying to give me some candy that I don't need. But, yeah, had a great time here tonight and having a lot of fun. And so we're going to get Jack up here to come join us here in just a second. He's going to join us right now. We'll get Jack up here to join us. He's high-fiving the fans right now. But we're going to get Jack up here and have a really good time with us tonight. How you doing, my man?
Good, how are you?
Good. Talk right here into this microphone right here.
All right.
I just want to let you know, each week we pick a player of the game. Okay. You are our Good Boy Studios player of the game. You had a great game. You had a couple of touchdowns that were called back.
They did get called back. You know, it's unfortunate, but I'm just glad the team came out with a W.
For sure, and we didn't know. Let me get you on camera here. We got to make sure that you get on camera here. You don't get this very often, so we didn't know a lot about this team, right? No, there was no film on this team. Didn't know a whole lot about them. Man, you guys showed up.
Yeah.
And the defense especially, right?
Yeah, exactly. We had a lot of forced turnovers. We did let up a few mistakes, but we bounced back in the second quarter or the second half. We didn't let them score at all.
Yeah,
so we were definitely locked down the second half.
Yeah, scoreless in the second half for the Sentinels. And I talked about it a little bit too. I think there's some things you guys will look back on defense where there was a couple plays like, oh man, if we had done something a little bit different, we had a couple of guys that leaked out and got open. Yeah. If not, I think it's probably a much closer game.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I mean, I'll admit myself, I did let up a mistake or like two mistakes. And, you know, defense especially, you got to have a 2-second memory. So
absolutely, yeah. But you guys did a good job. You played well. How do you prepare for a team that you don't have any film on? When you come into this game, what is the mindset?
For me personally, I don't know about the rest of the team. You can't take anybody lightly. You gotta come out and you gotta play as hard as you can, no matter what the team is. And we eventually figured out that they weren't as good as personally as I was expecting.
Right.
I mean, I saw their statistics. They said that they were champs, so
yeah.
I was expecting them to come out and saw it. I mean, it was unfortunate that their quarterback got ejected, and maybe it could have been a little bit better.
So that's what happened to President. He got ejected. Then
yeah.
It was some confusion of that because at first I thought it was Braden that got it, or Brennan that got ejected.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, we can't afford to not taking anything away from the rest of the defense, but Brennan is a cog in that defense.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll admit
definitely.
that. and so I thought we were going to lose him. But you had a great game tonight. You were on it. You're a ball hog on that defense. You are the Good Boy Studios player of the game.
Thank
Congratulations,
you very much.
Brendan. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thanks
All
for
right.
having me.
I'm Jeff Cullers for Good Boy Studios, Idaho Horsemen, Old Man Studios, LLC. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week. May 13th at 7 p.m. We'll see you on the field.
This production of Idaho Horsemen Football has been brought to you by Good Boy Studios in association with OMS LLC. Play-by-play, Jeff Cullers. The executive producer of today's show is Joannie Pariso. Associate producer, Fletcher Wartig. This production is the exclusive property of Old Man Studios, LLC, and the Idaho Horsemen. No rebroadcast or retransmission without the express written consent of both. We would like to thank you for watching and would invite you to check out our page at gohorseman.com and goodboystudios.com. We will see you next time. Posse up.